Yes, sir. And we back. Yeah, let's do it. What's happening? We drunk and we trapping. Nefarious with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Drunk nefarious takes, man. What y'all know about that, man? Tell a cousin, auntie, brother, sister, baby daddy, nephew, niece, all of them folks to come through. And you know what I'm saying? Get some of this good old cowboy stuff that we got going on, man. Let's do it.
Hey, man, you remind me of Man and Fresh from you came in like that.
Mama's ducks, turtles, you know what I'm saying? Chicken.
Mama ducks, turtles, and squirrels.
All that good stuff, man. Salute to our folks, man. We appreciate y'all for rocking. Hey, make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. Hey, it's Drunk and Nefarious Takes, man. Shout out to my folks, man. We in the building with it. We back. Hey, make sure y'all go ahead and hit that share button, hit that like button on all the channels, man. Support. But you know, first and foremost, we gotta make sure them haters doing the most what they was put on God's green earth to do. And you already knew that's hate, man. Shout out to my folk, man. Let's get it, man. Let's do it. Yeah. Shout out to the people. Let's get it.
I can't see a thing. All this money in my face.
Let's go.
I just blew a bag, ran it back the
We
same
just trapping
day.
on a Saturday.
Looking back,
Yeah.
came a long way. Hey, I know that they mad, but just let them hate. Hey, that what make them
Let's
hate.
get
That
it.
what make them hate. Hey, and we just getting K and they just in the way. Hey, that what make them hate.
Shout out to all my folks. Shout out to Big Dallas 8604, 50 AC, Joe Straight China.
Landlord, Sean,
King G.
boy. You ain't in
Miss
no
Queen in the
team,
building.
just
I ain't
a
seen Miss
ball
Queen in a
boy.
minute.
Used to ride
Salute.
knockouts, but it's real now. I probably average your career.
Let's
Okay.
do it.
One day hating on it, probably wanna kill.
Yeah.
When they got our own band, we hollin' a deal. Yeah. Long little CEO, CIP the dollar.
Let's get
Good
it.
took my brother, that made me go harder. That turned me
To a monster.
Now I'm focused on the come up.
Yeah.
I'ma run up them commas.
Mess up
For
the sum.
summer, run up them numbers.
Yeah.
I know that they hate the way the
Ball, man.
Rockin' all this
Ball,
ball,
man.
man. Street made
On
on
the
the
chain.
chain. I can't see a thing, all this money in my face.
Let's go.
I just blew a bag, ran it back the
We
same
just trapping
day.
on a
Hey,
Saturday.
looking back,
Yeah.
we came a long way.
Hey, somebody
I know
spell that.
they mad,
Saturday.
but just let them hate. Hey,
Not
that what
Saturday.
make 'em hate. That
Saturday.
what make 'em hate. Hey, and we just getting K and they just
You know.
in the way. Hey, that what make 'em hate.
Hey,
That
you
what
get a
make
gold
'em hate.
star if you spell
Hey, 'cause we
Saturday.
just getting K and they just in the way.
Hey, y'all know we gotta have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it if you can't have fun with it, man. You know? Hey, you might think
Yes,
you at school or
indeed.
you maybe at home or watching us through your phone. But I promise you, we drunk, nefarious, trapping out here, man. What you know about that?
Trap,
What you know about it?
trap.
That's what we doing, man. Hey, welcome to Drunk Nefarious Takes. Landlord from Alabama, HTM Sports. Then we got the boy Lou Takes over there, man. What's going on with y'all people, man? What's going on?
Man, living righteous, man. You know, I came to your den of iniquity, but you know, I got the power of the Lord with me. I made sure to wear multiple crucifixes today,
Lord.
man. We're gonna
Yeah.
rebuke the demon that is Landlord from Alabama,
Yeah,
because you know, to my left, we have the most ratchet,
Oh,
the most
man.
despicable, diabolical,
Yikes.
nefarious, Mr. B. Nefarious one himself.
Ooh.
Hey, listen, Nefarious. I brought a dictionary today, nigga.
Hold on.
Hold on.
I learned some from somebody.
Hold
Hold
on.
on. Wait a minute. Let me see.
What they said.
I was finna mute you, but I ain't gonna do you like that. You know what I'm saying? You forgot I'm
Okay.
hosting today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I have over 164 words similar to nefarious.
So he
Evil.
he
Hold on,
went and
I
looked
went-
them up.
I went and
he
looked
went
them
to the
up.
encyclopedia.
I went and looked them up because God knows. To listen, you said you nefarious, evil, sinful, dark, villainous, unethical, obscene, illegal, improper, unrighteous, cursed,
Okay.
contemptible,
Okay, that's enough.
infernal.
That's enough. That's enough.
That boy doing a dark
All right.
ritual, man.
Relax. Sir.
Need a cauldron, goddamn.
Hey, and I just want y'all to know, anything I ever done wrong, he was there with me. You know what I'm saying?
No,
this
I
guy
was
right
not.
here. Hold up. That way.
I don't want
that guy. He was with me. So
I
yeah,
want
man. He was an accomplice the whole time. He set it up. He was the brains behind the operation. Let's do it. But
Are we
hey,
snitching
man.
on a Saturday?
Hey, you just did an evil ritual on a Saturday, so hey, you know what I'm saying? We might have to go, we gotta go to church tomorrow after that.
At this point, yes.
We gotta go to church.
We gotta beat the preacher in.
But hey, man, y'all already know how we do it. We got a couple of topics for today. Let's get into it. All right, trap topics of the day. That's how we play. You understand? And this is skill position retreat. That what you said here?
Yes, it's the yearly Dak Summit. All of the skill position players are there. CeeDee Lamb and Dak, of course, up front. George Pickens is also there. It was another picture that I did not send you. He even got his quarterbacks with him, man. Joe Milton. And listen, they didn't take the group picture this year. Last time they took the group picture, we didn't know who the hell them boys were. We were struggling. Hard.
We gonna have to do that show again. If y'all ain't never seen it, man, I don't know where is it in our channels, bro, but that was hilarious. We literally didn't know none of these people, and we was trying to figure it out, bro. Like we was struggling big time.
And I got Will Greer right, and Landlord refused to believe me. He said,
that was not Will Greer, bro. I still stand on that.
That boy. That was white man number 3.
White guy with a beard. That's who that was.
Yeah, man.
That was not Will Greer. But yeah, man. Hey, salute to Mr. Dak Prescott for having doing the stuff like this, man. It builds a lot of team chemistry and camaraderie. I think we need that. You know what I'm saying? We already know what Captain Culture is pushing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I call Brian Schottenheimer, Captain Culture. That's all he talk about. And now, hey, it can only be talk at this point. But I can't let nobody go easy. You know what I'm saying? I got to be hard on everybody. That's just how I am. So hey, Mr. Brian, Captain Culture, Dak is preaching the same thing in his own way. He bringing the people with him. He probably paying for everything, knowing Dak. He got the big money. He pay for everything, bring you out there, and get some good old training, man. So that's leadership. A lot of people try to question his leadership. Dak shows a lot of leadership from what I've seen, and that's the first thing everybody gave him props about. It was a collective props given when it comes to Dak and his leadership. That was the first thing. Well, he got a degree in leadership or something. He got a degree in some of this stuff, like psychology and stuff. So he can kind of be a little chameleon when it comes to relating to people and stuff like that. So I think that's a good trait to have as a leader. What y'all think?
I agree, especially when a lot of what's asked of a quarterback and his wide receivers is built on chemistry and trust. I gotta trust you to be where you're supposed to be, on the play at all times. And sometimes, especially with a guy whose skill set is like George Pickens. Like George Pickens is not gonna always be wide open, but you're gonna have to trust him to go up and make the play. That's just his superpower, his skill set. Like some people are open when they're not open. And that is one of the powers that George Pickens happens to have in his arsenal. So I like that he's there working with Dak Prescott and these other guys, because they're going to need it. They're going to need to build the chemistry. They're going to need to build the trust. They're going to need to build the reps. So I like the fact that all hands were on deck. Everybody got lives. Everybody got families. All these boys got money. They could be out there on the boat, like Stephon Diggs was with the pink cocaine. But they out there with Dak Prescott right now. They out there working, doing a workshop, training, building camaraderie. And, that means that really means a lot. You know what I'm saying? Especially new year, new coach, new system. To have them boys come in there, hit the ground running, I think it goes a long way. Also, this is 1999 that just hit the airwaves, man.
Yeah, man. Salute to Mr. Stephen Carroll, man. Hey, I don't know if I said it enough, because last time I went to training camp, my dog Stephen Carroll held me down. So, hey, we headed back out there, man. So if y'all got anything y'all want to support the show with, support me going out there, my efforts, because y'all know I'm bringing some exclusive content. I interviewed, I don't even know how many players. I throw the alley-oop to him and gave him an interview. Like, that's my dog. I said, hey, who you want? Who you want to talk to? I'm like, I'm just on that type of time when I'm out there. And I'm all business. I'm not playing around. When I get out there on that field, I'm talking to everybody. And I just want to make sure I say, man, and I ain't just saying that Stephen Carroll held us down. Like, not just me, Law Nation. He held down everybody. So, hey, man, salute to you, Stephen Carroll. And I appreciate the 1999. He said, let's go and let the nefarious content begin. Hey, man, hey. He down for the shenanigans. I love it. Let's do it.
Yes, indeed.
But, yeah, man. So, what you think about the leadership your quarterback showing, Lou Takes?
I love it. Funny enough, man, people better take this quarterback, this Dak Prescott, you know what I'm saying, not take it for granted. I don't know how these other, you know what I'm saying, narratives be coming about. I heard a man last week get on another content creator show say this man quit on the team, you know what I'm saying, faking the injury and everything like that. And man, I'm a man of moral.
That's the same thing. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You said something that made me, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead. I want you to finish though, because
the old saying goes is this, man. I'm not watching your mouth. I'm watching your feet. And if you truly want somebody is really caring about you, they'll spend money on you. You know what I'm saying? They'll actually go out their ways and like try to incorporate everything, man. That's what Dak is doing, having this summit, getting everybody together. Yeah, it's about the football thing, but it's also about building camaraderie and everything like that, that brotherhood. Because at the end of the day, that's what we got to lean upon. We got a new guy in here, a George Pickens, you know what I'm saying, that we're going to get into today. They be painting this picture, you know what I'm saying, on this guy. I wonder if their previous quarterbacks did something like this.
Hold that thought,
probably
Mr. Lou.
They had the money that Dak did, so yeah.
I don't mean to be rude, but hold that thought, Mr. Lou. Miss Queen just came with a big swing. She ain't playing. She came with the $50 super, man. I appreciate you, Miss Queen. I really do. She said, love for my boy Landlord and the crew always keeping it Gucci, man. We appreciate you, Miss Queen. You got to get a trap for that. Like,
you got to get a trap. Yeah.
You got to get a trap for that. You got to trap that thing.
They going back and forth. Look at that.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Stephen Carroll.
Hey,
he spent the block over here in the liquor store.
I appreciate you, Miss Queen, man. I really do. I appreciate that. That goes a long way towards my efforts. And salute to Stephen Carroll again because he's a GOAT. He said showing some love for the liquor store, man. He said he needed a shadow. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man. We got bottle service from Mr. Carroll over here, man. We appreciate him.
He get treated with sincerity. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna make him get up and go to the bar. We gotta bring the bottle girls to Mr. Stephen Carroll. You know what I'm saying?
He got bottle service over here, man.
Miss Queen too. You know what I'm saying? We gonna send the bottle service over there to you.
Oh, we got Miss Queen now.
Make sure you kick your feet up. You know what I'm saying? Don't you move a muscle. We got you. You know what I'm saying? We gonna hold you down. But yeah, man. With the sparkles on that thing. Yeah. We gonna dress it up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
You feel me?
I ain't mean to cut you off, Lou. Was you done? You want to finish your take? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you good. I'm good. You good.
Okay. So we can go to the next one. Good Lord, Miss Rebel Trick just hit somebody with a $49.99 on the side. Oh my God, they cutting up today.
She said you got love on your end too, ignorant and educated. I appreciate you, Angie, for the $49.99. You also will get bottle service over here in the liquor store. So we appreciate you for everything, and I appreciate you for the love and support. That's
even though this ain't the liquor store, even though this the liquor store, we gonna still hit a trap for that, but you know what I'm saying? We gonna still trap that thing out. Trap. And that's for Mr. Stephen Carroll too, man. We appreciate y'all. Y'all showing out, man. I appreciate that. Salute to Angie, Rebel Chick, for holding down HTM. Salute to Mr. Stephen Carroll. Hey, we appreciate you. He said showing love to Lou as well, man. Hey, we appreciate y'all, man.
Hey,
we really do.
Man. Appreciate it, man.
As us content creators, we independent, man. This money go a long way. And it's motivation for us to keep doing it, man. It's like, hey, they paying you, they want you to keep doing it. So, hey, that's extra motivation, the extra incentive. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do it as much as possible anyway. But that's extra incentive. You know
Angie said Landlord called a rebel trick.
I said rebel chick. Nah. You know I can't talk now. You know I can't talk.
Yeah.
No, I ain't say that. Not this
Miss
time.
Lisa
You
is
know what I'm saying?
with a 9 too, cuz.
I ain't say that. Nah, Angie, don't do that. But shout out to Miss Lisa. Miss Lisa, I met Miss Lisa in Dallas, and she was a very nice lady. I appreciate you, Miss Lisa. She says to help with the flames and the hearts. I appreciate you. I think I gotta find that picture, Miss Lisa. Hey, yeah, I actually met Miss Lisa. It's only a few people I actually met that follow me and that comment and stuff like that. She one of the few. So salute. Maybe we can bring it back. You know what I'm saying? She hit somebody else with the 50. She hit him with the 50 too. Good Lord. Hey, what my 50 at?
Salute the Queen Cowboy Sports. With the love to you, Henny, my analytics bro. I appreciate you for love and support with the 50 ball.
Hey,
yeah, listen, y'all don't understand. Y'all keep the lights on in the liquor store, man.
They thought Angie thought they was just playing over there. Hey, they busting at the liquor store too now. Hey, salute to Miss Queen. She says, love for you too, Henny, my analytics brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We appreciate you, man. Salute to the intro goddess in the building. She says, super chats, y'all making it rain. Okay. Yeah, they coming in hot today. And we love it. We appreciate it.
You already called Angie the Rebel Trick, so they gotta
No, I
down,
did
man.
not. That is not true. That is not true. That is not true at all. I did not say that.
Shout out Angie.
Hey,
Shout out to Angie.
I just can't talk that well. That's all. But, you know what I'm saying?
It's a Saturday. That's what it is. A Saturday.
Yeah, it's a Saturday. You know what I'm saying? But y'all forgive me. This cut off a little bit. But you wanna read this out here?
Of course I will, man. I got y'all good people today. All right. This is from True Edge Sports, and this is the half-assed apology that they gave after dragging the name of George Pickens. So backstory. For those who do not know, there was a story circulating that George Pickens backed out of a local youth football camp being held in the Pittsburgh area, and then one of his former teammates stepped in to pick up the slack for him. That was the story. That was the headlines. That was what being said. Right? This is what they did. That's what they did. Pushing and manufacturing a narrative that George Pickens was this awful dude that didn't give a fuck about the kids. That he was a piece of shit. Like, that's what they tried to do to George Pickens. And True Edge, who was the company, they had to spin the block and say, you know what, we gotta walk that back a little bit because we don't want no smoke with George Pickens representation. So this is the actual thing that True Edge Sports said. At True Edge Sports, we take pride in fostering strong relationships with the athletes, families, and communities we serve. Recently, a statement was issued regarding our scheduled youth camp with George Pickens that did not accurately reflect the full scope of communication or the context surrounding the event. Oh, so you want context now after you slandered the man. Okay. At no point did George communicate with us directly. And our communications with George representatives led to confusion about the camp's status and future direction. Regrettably, the language used in our original message mischaracterized George's intent and actions. While our frustration stemmed from the uncertainty surrounding the event, it was never our intention to publicly question George's professionalism, integrity, or commitment to the community. We now understand that the tone and implications of our message were not only inappropriate, but inconsistent with our values as an organization. We recognize that he was navigating a significant career transition during this time, that his team kept open lines of communication with us.
Hey, so I don't know if we explained it good enough because Lowe's still saying what's the context. Basically, to my understanding right here, he didn't even have nothing to do with this, right?
Exactly.
He didn't even have nothing to do with it, Lowe's. It wasn't even like he was like, okay, I'm gonna do this count with y'all. We locked in and then didn't show up. This man didn't even contact them. Like he really didn't have nothing to do with this. Like he's not even associated with them people. And they just put his name up there, right here.
Yeah, cause they probably reached out to his representation to try to get something done, but they never actually talked to George Pickens. George Pickens never signed off on actually doing the camp. We know that George Pickens was traded abruptly to the Dallas Cowboys, and he couldn't do no youth camp he didn't agree to because he's up there at the Dak Prescott retreat.
Yeah, true.
Pittsburgh makes my brain ligaments hurt.
Your brain ligaments is insane.
Exactly, man.
I told this the man responsible for when I go to a doctor visit and they say anything about a ligament, I'm laughing. You know what I'm saying? It's his fault.
I'm gonna have to outside cooking.
I'm gonna screenshot this and show it to my doctor. I'm gonna screenshot him and show it to my doctor. Like, listen, this is the reason I laugh every time you say ligaments. All right, but yeah, it's his fault. He's responsible for this. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Like, one thing we gotta be aware of, and we gotta have a watch for eye for. I say this: when it comes to George Pickens, it's gonna be a lot of fake media narratives. Like, think about this: if your job as a media person was to go viral, like all you trying to do is go viral. Like, us as content creators, most of us, I'll say, we got actual integrity in the way we do our content. Like, if everything I did was to go viral, it'll be like, hey, the Cowboys just did this amazing thing. Watch this. Like, click this. Like, you'll see titles like that. That's not my thing. Like, I don't do that. I let other people do that. So I say this: the way it's set up is like, if your only deal, your only motivation was to go viral, you will find somebody like George Pickens and just try to poke him and just try to provoke him or something. Like any type of story, like you just like, oh, he got a bad reputation? Guess what? I'm finna say he did this. I'm finna say he did that. Like, it's gonna be all kind of false narratives and everything surrounding this young man because he's troubled. We the Cowboys, right? Mm-hmm. We remember having T.O. Think T.O. when you think of George Pickens. And I'm talking about the media circus around him. He ain't as big as T.O., of course, but I'm talking about the drama that came with T.O., and a lot of it wasn't even warranted, right? But we just gotta think like that. We gotta think not. Don't just say the man guilty before you even look into this stuff. It's gonna be a lot of fake narratives that's around this young man because they know with his reputation, people that not willing to do the research, they gonna just believe it. That's a problem. So that's why I implore you to do a little more research when you're looking at these headlines. George Pickens did this. George Pickens did that. These people had to come out and publicly apologize right here.
Yes, there was an
These
official
people had to
statement
apologize for this
apologizing. Also, to throw even more context in, shout out to Clarence Hill, because he said, if you didn't know, now you do. George Pickens has one of the best agents in the business, in David Mulugeta. I guess that's how you say his name. If I mispronounced it, forgive me. It's not intentional. Yeah. Who is part of the top agency handling NFL players and Athletes First. The Dallas Cowboys have like over a dozen players that are actually signed to Athletes First. This
Hold
youth
on.
camp company.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're good. This youth camp company found out the hard way after trying to sully his reputation in an attempt to save face. This is quite the walk back. Now give those kids their money back.
So let me say this. I'm sorry. You're not familiar to me. I ain't gonna have them on the screen. I'm gonna be on the screen myself. I'm gonna say this myself. This is Landlord from Alabama talking. Dak fake torn off the bone hamstring is very disturbing to me. And it's disrespectful, man. So like, I don't like that, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. This man was diagnosed with this. Doctor said it. So what makes you think you got more knowledge about this than he do? I don't think it's funny. I'm sorry, you guys. I think it's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, bro. I'm gonna let you rock out, but you gonna have to tread on you skating on some thin ice, buddy. Cause this man was really hurt. This man literally, like, bro. Alright. I mean, look, it's a little comedy in it for you saying that's your name. Okay, that's the funny part. But I hope you ain't implying that this man was faking an injury though. Like, that's crazy. I just can't support that. But
they said they shoot him, Landlord.
As a lesson,
huh?
Let's use it as a lesson right here. That lesson right there. That man's name. That's how powerful a narrative is, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's actually a narrative out there that people believe the man actually faked his injury after coming to camp, coming to work when he didn't have a contract at hand, and not knowing the full details of how a contract works. Like, the dude, Tuck had to like school the dude, like, his contract don't kick in until this year, right? And you talking about, he had the money. Like,
I mean, we can say the name. They know it's JB, the Cowboy fan. I told JB.
Yeah, JB.
When he brought his weird ass in my chat box, I already told the nigga, I don't respect you because you a grifter and I don't fuck with you.
I be like, I'm tapped in.
I'll say your name. I ain't like that. I'll say your name.
I'm tapped in, but I promise you, a lot of stuff I be in my own little world a lot of the time.
I know.
He in the tell you.
We be trying to be in our own world. They come in here.
Like, they have to tell me about stuff like, Landlord, this happened and this happened. I be like, what? Like, I be out of the loop a little bit, but I be in the loop. It's crazy. So I don't know nothing about dude like that. So I mean, I just don't like that, bro. Cause James Jones came with that BS last year. And I had to address him with that, talking about something. I don't think unless he said these words exactly. Unless it's off the bone, then that's the only way. I think Dak quit on the team. You remember he said that?
Then it came out, was off the bone. He had to walk it back.
He came out. Yeah, go ahead.
Lost a little bit of credibility that he had, And listen, what's crazy is James Jones was actually somebody that used to defend Dak in the media. And all that positive equity went right out the window when he made that bullshit statement. Because how the hell you gonna say to somebody who, when he broke his fucking leg, tried to beat his leg back into place to keep playing football? Dak Prescott first instant leg hanging sideways, but to try and beat the mug back into place on the turf, dog. So listen,
I ain't gonna lie. When I seen that, I felt like Dak was insane. I ain't gonna lie. Like, sometimes you be so shocked that you don't feel nothing yet, and you don't know what's going on. Bruh, Dak is a warrior to be able to do that. I ain't gonna hold you.
That love his teammate. That's a leader.
He grabbed his ankle that was hanging on for dear life and like tried to knock it back into place. Like, that's crazy, bro.
What's a damn health insurance?
Do y'all see how crazy that is? Like, people that's been around a real significant injury like that, bro, it's like they tell you not to even move, right? When you get hurt to that degree, they say, bro, don't move, because you can mess it up worse. Bro, Dak grabbed his ankle like it was, you know what I'm saying?
You like, shit.
Dak grabbed his ankle like it was just, like it went nothing wrong. Like, hey,
I gotta keep going, man.
He looked at you like you was crazy. Like, bro, it's just the ankle. Like, Dak was insane for a few seconds there, right, man. Real talk. So, I mean, I'm with you, Tyrone. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I love doing what we do, making content, and, you know what I'm saying, representing the Cowboys, bro. I take pride into that. But it's a sour part to this, too. You know what I'm saying? When you hear BS like that and you hear people saying crazy stuff and pushing fake narratives, that's the part that makes you want to hang this shit up. I'm going to just be real with you. That's the part that make you want to just say, I'm done with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't represent that. You feel me? Like, I'm a different type of dude, bro. Like, for real. Like, if I don't believe in this shit, that's why y'all think y'all got a year worth of complaints last year, goddammit. I stand on that. I stand on that. Hey, can't nobody tell me Landlord ain't real. God damn it. When I didn't believe in this team, what kind of content y'all got? Let me know. Let me know.
Real talk.
When I didn't believe in this football team, what kind of content y'all got? I was complaining for a whole goddamn year.
What's up, Sports Junkie?
Shout out to Sports Junkie in the building, man. Our content, bro. But I'm just saying, bro, now, when you hear me talking with conviction, that means, hey, the team did something significant. That means, hey, he believe again. You ain't gonna find too many people that was talking more shit than me either. When I felt like this team was like that, shit. Hey, tune in to the trap. I promise you gonna hear some good shit talking. But now, the team that did something significant, you know what I'm saying? We keep it real over here, bro. I can't support all the foolishness that we hear out here. And I even hate when they box all the content creators in. We not the same. Everybody's not the same. Some of these people don't belong. I'ma just be real with you. Some of these people ain't cut like that. They don't deserve to be here. Some of y'all gave these people platforms and boosted these people up, and they ain't even deserve it. So let's just keep that real. That's just real shit. But when it comes to us, it's gonna be nothing but real. I can promise you that we gonna give you the authentic content. You will never get BS from me. That's a promise.
Facts on top of facts, dog. And listen, man.
Facts. Integrity. That's what he said. Yes, sir.
Yeah, integrity. Yeah. We have integrity, and you know we ain't hoe ass niggas. A lot of that's the issue, man. Like that's the issue with the internet too, because everybody is on the internet. The folks that paid attention in school and the niggas that was in one class all day drooling, everybody got internet access. Everybody has internet access, dog. Like the folks that had to be in their own class.
This man a fool, man.
Talking about the nigga that had one long ass class. He was on this.
Whatever. One
That nigga had one long ass class. My bad, bro. I had to play that. I ain't pushed that button in a long time.
He had the same teacher all high school, from 9th grade to senior year. He had one teacher, one classroom, one desk.
That boy said I'm talking like Jim Jones. I give you that. That's funny. Nas ain't got nothing on me. Nas ain't got nothing on me, nigga. I stand on that, nigga. What's happening? You know what I'm saying? You ain't never heard a balling level hit from Nas, nigga. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Jesus. I'm on that. Let's go.
You do look like Jim Jones now that you mentioned.
Nah, I'm better. I'm much better than him. You know what I'm saying? Much better. Jim Jones wish he was me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, them shout buzz shouters. It's some legit shout buzz shouters out here with channels and platforms. Y'all don't even understand this. Real talk.
They said rocking again, Land. They said run it back.
Hey,
run it back.
Hey, for the nostalgia.
Bananimal?
Damn it. Hey, for the culture. Then.
Shout, buzz, shout it. Shout, buzz, shout it. Shout, 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 shout. Shout, buzz, shout it. Shout, buzz, shout it. Shout, buzz, shout it. Shout, 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 shout. Shout, buzz, shout it.
Sometimes you just gotta do it for the culture, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta do it for the culture.
I'm still tripping. They had Gucci Man with that long ass slide.
Gucci back there just drooling, goddamn.
They just did Gucci Man so
Bananimal?
Hey man, hey, y'all gotta show some love, bro. Y'all remember when I used to do people dirty with that? They used to come in the chat talking crazy, man. I used to serve them up. But yeah, man, let's continue. I know y'all. Hey, we have fun over here. Hey, dude came over here and he just was the catalyst for a whole rant. I'm sorry. I just started thinking about a whole bunch of other shit. I'm sorry. But let's continue. We know that they lied on George Pickens, all right? Let's continue. It's some dude named HTM Sports made an interesting tweet right here. What he did.
Damn. Well, listen, I don't know who he is, but nigga sort of handsome, no homo. And that boy be coming up with some stats, man. But shit.
I disagree thoroughly. You know what I'm saying?
I hope you do disagree. Like, don't ever in your life give me no compliment.
That
Mine
nigga
was-
look like a piece of. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Oh my god.
All right,
My fault.
so
Go ahead.
last year's rushing stats for the Dallas Cowboys rushing offense. Rushing yards per game, 27th. Rushing yards per play, 30th. Rushing EPA, 29th. Explosive runs, 26th. Rushing touchdowns, 32nd. Rushing yards over expectation, 29th. Rushing success, 16th. So none of these numbers are good by anything.
I'm talking about terrible. Hold on. We might have another guy that need. Hey, hold on, Mr. C. Hayes. State your piece. What you mean? Why is that funny? I'm just trying to see. Your profile picture is very mysterious.
They never have profile pictures, man.
I done
they
seen
never.
C. Hayes before though. I ain't
C.
gonna
Hayes
lie.
is chilling
I
most
think
of
I
the
done seen him and he be chilling. What's up with you today?
Man.
What's going on with these people today, man? Like, why did that require a smile at the end, man? Ain't shit funny about that, man. Relax. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing
You saw
funny
it on
about that.
4K. That man finger went like this. What you talking about, man?
I don't
just
see
said
how
that
that's
man
funny.
was- Andrew said he on the pink Tulsi.
See, like, this when you know people be, you know what I'm saying? I can't speak on him because I don't know what his intentions is by saying this.
They already shot that boy.
I'm going to say this, though. If you got any kind of
Yeah.
integrity, like if you ever played, for one, if you got kids that play, family members that play, injuries is not funny, bruh. So, like, listen to this. When you get somebody that think an injury is funny, you can guarantee that mother ain't got an athletic bone in his body.
Trap, 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 trap.
He probably ain't got a cousin that do nothing athletic. He probably ain't got nobody in his family that ever done nothing athletic. Cause it ain't shit funny about that, man. My son got hurt playing football. My cousin got hurt playing football. It's nothing funny about that, bro. When you got athletic people in your family, it ain't shit funny about that. I don't see, like, bro, even from the opposite team, I be like, damn, bro, I hope he's straight. That's just sportsmanship, bro. Like, that's a classless, pathetic piece of shit if you can't feel empathy for somebody who's hurt, bro. Like, you pathetic. That's why we can't stand the Eagles like that. Like, bro, how you can't have sympathy or empathy for somebody who's hurt and injured? That's like a collective rule across sports. Like, we don't want to see nobody hurt. Why you think when the opposing team get hurt, you
Everybody
see
taking
both teams out there praying and taking knees? You don't see one team. You see both teams. They like, man, I hope dude's straight. That's called good sportsmanship. That's just how you train. That's just how you
What's up, Mr.
raised
Green?
up. So I just want people to understand that is very distasteful. That is like under your shoe type patheticness. Like, I'm gonna just say that. Like, that's ridiculous. But let's continue, man. I'm sorry.
Hey, hold on.
People won't fake an injury. Most they'll do is embellish it, and they only do that on bad teams. Like, one person I know embellished an injury is Saquon, and I would too, because I'm on the Giants and I'm trying to get somewhere where I'm trying to get paid. So, like, it just doesn't add up. Y'all gotta. If somebody's embellishing an injury, probably because they're trying to hold out because they know they're finna get paid. Like, there's other sides to this. Y'all remember Earl Thomas when he went out? He had your injury. He had your energy and everything like that, and then he got hurt. What's the first thing he did? Y'all remember the meme? That boy flicked off the front office. Flicked them off.
I remember.
Injury,
On the cart.
That's on the cart with the
Damn.
doctor. Doctor saying, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what's your pain tolerance? He said, you know what I'm saying? Like that, because there's money involved.
Hold on. Did I miss something? I don't go out for comments like that. He said he threw all us under the bus. God damn. What I do?
Who?
I don't even know you, dude.
Don't threw us all under the bus.
I find a lot of, like, my sense of humor so crazy, bro. Like, you'll think you finna make me mad, and I be laughing at your ass. I promise you, that shit is hilarious. He said he threw all us under the bus. Like, goddamn, what I do, my nigga? Shit. My bad, shit. But shit.
Hey, I mean, salute to JB, but like,
Hold on, who page was he on? Who page was he on?
I ain't
Was he
salute.
on my
I'm
page?
just like, I was gonna give him. No, hold on, you got let me. I'm just saying, shout out to dude. Not shout out to him, but I'm just saying like this. he need to come correct with his delivery because he sound like barbershop talk. I'm not gonna be honest with you. I don't even know how he's gonna grow in this game. If you're gonna make a bold claim like that, you gotta come with facts.
Receipts. You're gonna have text messages.
See, this one I got this when the OG hold on. This when the OG content creator gotta come over here and show love to Lou. Cause Lou don't know no better. He a young pup in the game. He just said he don't know how he gonna grow. Bro, don't you know that's where it grow? That's where it grow. What is you talking about? Boy, that's where it grow. That's what's on top. The foolishness and the ignorance. They don't want to hear real shit. Like, come on now. They support them type of channels. They support the people who talk greasy about us opposed to the people who talking us up. Or opposed to the people who really real fans. They'll go watch a Cowboys hater before they go watch a Cowboys fan. Like, it's crazy out here, bro. Real talk. So, believe it or not, he might be prosperous. So don't be shocked if he blow up with some crazy, ridiculous takes like that. That's the type of shit the internet like. I'm sorry. I can't
respect somebody that make a hate channel off one man.
I mean, I don't respect the nigga. Listen,
I can't.
I'm gonna be straight up and down. I already told nigga I don't fuck with him. Like, you can put the shit on record, you can run it back, you can play it for the nigga, you can play it for the nigga mama. I don't fuck with JB the Cowboy fan because he can do whole ass nigga shit. You'll never see the nigga on my page. You'll never see a collab between Henry the Moore and JB the Cowboy fan because I actually know football and I ain't no motherfucking what's the word that I'm looking for, man, to describe the kind of content that JB make. It's not even microwave content. It's like a Lunchable or some shit. You ain't gotta put the motherfucker in the microwave. It's cold. It's cold. It's cold, inorganic bullshit that's gonna fuck your stomach up, man. And I don't participate or support no shit like that. Now listen, kudos to Jay Tuck. He was nice enough to, open up, the phone line and let that motherfucker call in. I would never disrespect my channel like that. Like, cause I love y'all. I have too much respect for y'all to let that man poison y'all ears with that rhetoric and bullshit, man.
I'ma just be straight up. If you don't know by now, if he ain't say fuck you, it's fuck you. You know what I'm saying? With me, I don't be real. I don't even know no better. It's hey, I'm one of them homeboys. We like he did it. I'm like, let's go. I don't gotta know nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
Right or wrong.
I don't gotta know nothing else. Like, if he did it, let's do it. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? I done been in situations like that for real. They just like, hey, we finna go do this to them. I like, hey, let's go. Come on. They shouldn't have did it.
Question,
you know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta discuss nothing else. That's enough information right there. Let's do it. So hey, what Weezy said, if Birdman said fuck him, it's fuck him. You know what I'm saying? That's just how we get down. So hey, I ain't even gotta know enough. All right, we good on that. That's enough. If he says screw him, it's screw him. But Mr. Freddie says he's sorry, homie, but I don't know who he talking to.
On letters. But but this dude talks a lot of shit calling y'all fanboys and okay.
I don't got time for that type of shit.
Yeah. I mean, listen.
I'm the type.
People actually watch our shows, dog.
Buddy. That's just how
what they say. Google me.
Yeah, like, hey, listen, man. Folks actually watch our show. Folks actually respect our opinions. We actually interview players and shit. So more power to JBB boy. I know. I actually hope that you pick a different field to get into. No, that ain't JBB
boy. Don't do
no. Not JBB.
JBB
boy.
Real nigga.
No, hold on. Listen, it's JB for one. It's JB for one.
Hey, we make sure we separate them. You know what I'm saying? JB is
real. I hope that JB, B as in bullshit, like what he pumped. JB, the Cowboy fan, I hope the nigga pick a different field.
Oh man.
Yeah, I hope the nigga make like some really hope he just stop podcasting, like sell some, you like 60 nigga, sell insurance or something.
I ain't gonna hold you though. I don't know if y'all know this, but it ain't many better pastimes than hearing Kenny cuss somebody out. I'm just sorry, like he wanted to go that cussing people out, bro. Like if I got some spare time, bro, you know what you need to do. And I need my percentage, motherfucker. Listen, you need to go get all your best cuss outs and make it like the greatest hen. Like, don't he right? Facts or not?
Yeah, you can sell it to the other side, man.
You can sell that like your greatest rants on how you done went crazy on people. I need my percentage, sir. I need my percentage, sir. You need to make a. You know what I'm saying? You need to put all that together, bro.
She said, "You got it." She never.
Said she'll never be with your ass. That boy sounds so crazy. Now look, hey, you guys, tell me this: would that not be gold? Would that not be content gold to hear all Henny greatest rants on all these people? Man, that'll be super dope. I'm watching it. I'm telling you that right now. I'm watching it. Hey, that's one of the best pastimes in Cowboys.
Hey, now go on, get a Patreon too. Make it a Patreon. Make everybody pay.
I'm gonna have to get a Patreon because that video is not gonna be monetized.
Oh, it's not gonna be monetized at all. You might get banned. Never mind. You might get
banned. 1-on-1.
You gotta sell that on Patreon. You right.
Crazy.
You gotta make that a members only video. Members only. That's how you do it, Hen. Members only.
Members only.
Make that a members only video, bro. For real. That'll be great.
Man, for sure.
That'll be excellent. But yeah, man. Let's see what else we had on the docket over here. Oh, we ain't even touch on it, man.
We ain't touched on it.
I'm sorry, y'all. We having too much fun.
I'm loving this shit.
All right, me too. I'm having too much fun. People been saying crazy stuff, man. We can't let it go. Yeah, hey, let's make sure we separate the two. JV
B-boy is the GOAT.
The other guy
I fuck with JV.
On some other shit. You know what I'm saying?
JV B-boy, we love you. JB, the Cowboy fan, ain't shit.
Bro, I can't remember the last show when JB B-boy wasn't there. So, hey, y'all think, I know I got a lot of following and a lot of people that be here sometimes, man, but hey, don't think it go unnoticed, bro. I know the people who be here. You know what I'm saying? That's always constantly, like, mainstays on my channel. I do. I see it, and I appreciate y'all. But yeah, man. As far as that run statistics, because we'll never talk about this. The run statistics, we know how terrible they are, right? We know they are bad and terrible. So
do they get fixed? Is the question. Like, that's my question for y'all. That's why
Clayton Adams. Cause listen,
that ain't what I asked you. I said does it get fixed?
I'm finna answer this question because this what's finna be crazy. We sit up and look like Clayton Adams really got a path to righteousness where he ain't got no blame. He ain't calling no plays. He can do the same thing Schottenheimer did. Bruh, we act like Schottenheimer is without sin. Trap. He gonna tell you that he ain't had nothing to do with Mike McCarthy failures, and he had everything to do with the success. That's a smart man. I don't blame you. But we don't know how true this stuff is, right? We don't freaking know. So, Clayton Adams, we got to figure out how much responsibility is he going to have on this. Because he's not a play-calling OC. I don't never want another non-play-calling OC ever again. I'm sorry. I don't want it no more. Because I don't know how much blame to put on you. I don't know how much credit to give you. I feel like an OC, one of his best attributes is to call plays. Am I right or wrong? Am I talking crazy or what?
I get exactly what you're saying. It's just dependent on the situation. Like, nobody's going to Kansas City as an offensive coordinator and calling plays over Andy Reid. You know what I'm saying? But you still got guys that are good offensive-minded coaches over there that deserve opportunities elsewhere. You know what I mean? So, like, when your head coach is one of the GOATs at calling plays, then, like, yeah, I understand it. The issue is, like, is Shotty a GOAT play caller? No, he's not. He ain't. He's a good play caller. The last time that we seen him, but he ain't a GOAT play caller. But at the same time, as an offensive-minded head coach, and what I do best that kept me in the National Football League this long is calling plays. Like, you really don't want to give that shit up when you're an offensive-minded head coach, because that's really how you put your stamp on the game. Even if I'm not good at managing the game, if I'm not good at anything else, I can help us score points so I got value.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Could you please keep that? I'm sorry, y'all. This is too good, bro. Hey, especially if you've been following the channel, like me and him, like we been rocking for a while now. Miss Regina finally admitted. She said, I've been blaming the wrong ones. Me and West Coast was already labeled nefarious. We didn't pass the test at all. They thought Hen was innocent because he wore glasses, goddamn.
Trap.
They thought that was
Trap.
They thought Hen was innocent because he wore glasses. I told y'all it was a trick the whole time. Miss Regina said, I blame the wrong ones. He was a closet gangster in the beginning.
I was blind, y'all.
He was full of it, Miss Regina. And she said, y'all, he ain't been hanging. I remember she said this too. She was like, he ain't been hanging around y'all too much because now he getting like, nah, Miss Regina. He was the brains behind the operation the whole time. But go ahead, though. Like, hey, I just thought that was hilarious. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I want to add. I think the best way. The problem is not having two different coordinators. No, that is the problem. When you have two completely different old coordinators, we wasted years by having a Mike McCarthy and a Kellen Moore. That's a peanut butter and mustard sandwich. You know what I'm saying? I think we need to start. If people like Andy Reid ain't gonna bring nobody in unless they compliment him. And I think the best way to blame them, who's like OC, is if they can influence the head guy and the play caller. You know what I'm saying? So the best way to see if Schottenheimer was complimenting McCarthy, he was talking about motions, you know what I'm saying, running the ball and everything like that. I mean, to me, I know he has some blame, but I didn't see much influence. And I know McCarthy is hard-headed, you know what I'm saying, and stubborn. So we know Clay Nanners know how to run the ball and power football. That's the best way, I think, we can see. And also how you can get tight ends involved. That's how we can judge him.
I think that's a good analysis, too. But this finna be quick. C. Hayes, you said some weird stuff. I didn't put you in timeout. My mind felt like you was time-outable. You know what I'm saying? I just made a word. I'm that raw. I'm raw with it, right? You felt like a person that was time-outable. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, relax with some of the stuff you're saying. I respect my mind's decision. I think they know how to handle themselves. But Lou, I give you that. That was a good way. To diagnose who's to blame. But I'm just saying, you know how I am. I'm just looking at it like, bro, he is not without blame, though. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. He might not be responsible, but he still, he was in the car when the murder happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was there. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so I got a question.
Go ahead.
So what if he saw Mike McCarthy with the dope, right? Like Mike McCarthy was in there with the dope, right? Yeah. He in there he broke the shit down. He standing over the stove. He water whipping, scraping the sides up. He going crazy in the kitchen. He walk in. He like, Mike, this not a great idea, man. The neighbors can smell this shit from across the street. you might need to, calm down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Mike McCarthy like, nigga, I got this shit, nigga. Like, nigga, I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I've been out here. And then Mike McCarthy, they found the dope in the trunk.
Hold on.
They found the dope in the trunk right after that.
Now, if Mike's shooing away help, that's just on Mike. But
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking the question of.
I just explained my take. I'm just saying, regardless of how little blame he got, he still has blame.
I think both right. Both right.
That's what I'm asking the question. Because listen,
he's not
if he
innocent, bro. Come on,
listen, in a situation like that, the only thing you can listen in real life with that scenario, the only thing you can do is call the police. He wasn't going to do that.
yeah. I feel that scenario is different. But let's talk to
all I'm saying is like, if he had ideas on how to change the offense, and Mike was like, I respect you, I love you, nigga, this is my ship.
Hold on, what I'm saying? Because I take pride in my integrity of my show. I see C. Hayes, he says, I'm a Dak fan, but I just see a change in him. He hasn't played a full season since he got his last contract. That's not a crime to say that, homies. You right. I just didn't like that you laughed about it. That's about, like, what's funny about that? So
It's not
okay,
factually correct though, Landlord.
listen.
He
Actually,
played,
hey,
he played 17 games in 2023. He was
Yeah.
second team All Pro.
See,
Led
I
the league in passing
ain't
touchdowns.
on that type of time. We in the trap with it. Like, bruh, you can speak your mind in the trap. I just don't want no personal attacks or no foolishness, no intentional disrespect. Like you on your mission to be disrespectful. And I just felt like that was a little disrespectful with the laughing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like no way, shape, or form that's funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's funny about that? But, I mean, if you just got takes on Dak, bro, I ain't got no problem with that. So, Miles, don't shoot him if he ain't being super disrespectful. Like, we can rock out like that. So, hey, you cool with me?
My question-
long
my
as
question
you
is-
ain't super
my question-
disrespectful, you good.
My question to C. Hayes is like, okay, are you one of the people who are really looking at Tyler Guyton this year? Are you looking at Terrence Steele this year? If you say yes to that, then that statement you just said is null and damn void because me, and both seen that he was getting his ass tagged all year long, and you telling me just because we paid him some money, he's supposed to be a brick wall when he getting his ass tagged. He's still human at the end of the day. How about block for the MF? If we spend all this money, the money that we spending on the car, and then want to complain when the car get wrecked. How about you, as the insured driver, do what you're supposed to do and make sure the car don't get ran over and wrecked? How about
Facts.
that? Like,
Facts.
stop leaving them out for dry. Stop paying them $60 million and then hiring 2 rookies who were in class last year, literally got Similac on their damn breath, and then telling them to go protect your prize investment.
That
This
boy
is why I get heat. Y'all talking out 2 sides of your damn neck. Choose one. Pick a damn struggle. That's all I'm saying. Pick a struggle.
I'm with you
And
on
also,
that, though.
what I was also gonna say, what you said was factually incorrect. He signed the contract after he got hurt in 2020. He only missed 1 game for a calf strain in 2021, so he played 16 games. And then in 2023, he played 17 games and was second team All Pro. So he's played a full season since he signed the contract. The contract he just signed last year don't even kick into this year. So he actually has played a full season under the contract that he signed. So all I'm saying is this. Like, do I want the Dallas Cowboys to succeed and do I want a little bit more here and there? Sure. But to sit here and act like Dak Prescott even deserves a lion's share of the blame when he can't control the offensive line and he can't control his defense being piss poor in the postseason. They averaging 157 rushing yards, 30 points per game, giving up in the postseason. Like, what did you actually expect Dak Prescott to do? He ain't Jesus. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with him on that. Now, listen, we don't spew stuff that's not correct, though. You know what I'm saying? If he's saying that the stuff that you saying is not true, you must be called out on that. You know what I'm saying? We can't let that ride right, though. So we have to address
it was true,
that.
we're going to let it ride. But
if it's true and we just don't like it, I just got to deal with that. You feel what I'm saying?
We'll bite the bullet on that.
We just got to bite the bullet. It's real talk.
no,
We
yeah.
can't contest that.
Yeah.
But if it's factually not true, I don't have to deal with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, now it's just foolishness.
No,
See, Hayes,
you don't know.
the $240 million contract ain't kicked in yet. It don't kick in till this year. He ain't played no games on the contract.
Exactly.
He ain't played no games on that contract.
Exactly. Y'all gotta learn.
That contract runs 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028. That is what he signed. Those seasons have not kicked in yet. So he ain't even played a snap on that new contract he signed yet, my brother.
Exactly.
So you still factually incorrect. You know what I'm saying?
Incorrect.
You're incorrect right now.
Y'all
like I said, it ain't no dissing, you know what I'm saying? But we just can't support stuff that's not true. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who it is. Like, I ain't gonna lie. If Donald Trump was in here talking about like, hey man, Dak Prescott needed, like, hey, if it ain't true, we gonna tighten his ass up. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm at him. I told y'all thought I was joking. I went back and forth with one of the biggest bosses at my job. I didn't know at the time, but I didn't know who he was. But he was talking crap to me about my Cowboys, and I just went at him. I'm like, hey man, who your team is? I'm going at him like big time. Then they was like, that was such and such, such and such. I'm like, damn, my bad. That shit, I ain't know.
Trap.
Hey, I'm just like that about my Cowboys.
Just like me.
So if you come around here talking crazy about my team, hey, you gonna get tightened up, man. It is what it is, especially if it's not true. But yeah, man, let's see what else we could do. We talked about the terrible run stuff. But some guy named HTM Sports made a tweet. How conceited are you to be having a show and making your own tweets? Goddamn it! I don't know what.
Yo, hey, real quick. Freddie, my YouTube is HTM Sports. HTM Sports. Type it in, and it should come to me. There's gonna be a white boy by the name of Holden Mayo. That's not me.
You sure? Because, like, you know what I'm saying? It could be you.
Now, you a little lighter than me. You a little lighter than me now, because, it might be you, but it ain't me.
It's just funny for you to say, like, you see a white boy, but that ain't me. Like, we can't come to that conclusion.
I didn't want you. Like, some folks might not.
Like, we needed assistance to come to that conclusion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, that's crazy.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
But yeah,
he said he be making tweets while he on other people's show.
Yeah, like Hen is diabolical, right? Like he really conceded low key, cause like you gonna have us on the show and then we over here adding dialogue to your tweets. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy work. But since this your tweet, sir, could you please, you know what I'm saying, elaborate on it, sir, please.
All right, so to the left is Dak's target separation by year. Target separation, how much separation the wide receivers have when you're throwing on the fucking ball. 2018, he was 13th in the NFL. 2019, he was 25th. 2020, he was 29th. 2021, he was 15th. 2022, he was 31st. 2023, he was 31st. 2024, he didn't qualify because he got hurt. It was still low, by the way. If he had qualified, it would have been towards the bottom of the league still. And because he's throwing he don't have separation. Conversely, he's also is leading the league in tight window throws most times. So 2018, tight window throws, he was 9th. 2019, he was 9th. 2020, he didn't qualify. 2021, he was 17th. 2022, he was 1st. 2023, he was 4th. 2024, he was 1st in tight window throws. So I said all this to say, Dak Prescott for the most part of his career has played in an offense that has not gave him a lot of great throwing windows. He's had to throw a lot of tight windows throws. He had to be very, very, very accurate, down there to a fault. And hopefully that's something that Brian Schottenheimer can fix in his scheme. If he can get space and he can get Dak Prescott some space to throw the damn football, and he ain't got to thread a needle for a routine pass, it'll help a lot,
I think that'll unlock a lot of stuff in our offense too. And then we got players that's yak players too. Believe it or not, I don't know how much play time he gonna see. You know what I'm saying? But coming out of Ole Miss, Mingo was a yak player. From looking at what I seen on tape from George Pickens in Pittsburgh, he's capable of yak yards too. I don't think a lot of people saying a lot about this, but George Pickens is very capable of doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He's a little twitchy too when he get in open space. I think that's going to show and pay dividends in this new offense, especially alongside of CeeDee Lamb and players like Turpin and stuff like that. I think you're going to really see him start cooking in open space. He's not an easy dude to tackle. He's a big guy, and he can run, and he got a little, elusiveness as far as like how he operates. So I think that's going to be something that's going to shock people about him too. Because a lot of people the things that people know about George Pickens that they'll take to the bank is that he's a deep threat and that he's fast and he's a 50-50 guy. I'm telling you right now, if you throw that ball, one of them hot screens on to the wide receiver, you're going to see people We used to kill that shit with Dez too. We used to kill that shit with Dez. Didn't nobody want to tackle.
Remember he killed like 4 people?
Didn't nobody want to
Cardinals
bro.
game?
Didn't nobody want to
Yeah,
tackle
he dragged 4
Dez.
people to the end zone.
The
Yeah.
Cardinals game?
Look, you expose them DBs like that. That's good coaching right there. If you know this DB is a yellow belly, you know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to tackle nobody.
Yellow belly is crazy.
You throw the ball to him real quick, let him make a business decision. Do he want to get embarrassed or is he going to actually try to tackle somebody? So I'm telling you right now, that's going to be something that's going to surprise a lot of people about George Pickens. He can actually do a lot of yak stuff. Real talk.
Man ran a 4.47.
Yeah.
He's actually faster, than CeeDee Lamb is. So, it don't surprise me. It don't surprise me, but you're right. It will surprise some people that think that he can only do one certain thing. And listen, they already were talking about it early on in the OTAs. Like, hey, shout out to Patrick O.C. He like George Pickens, watching him live. He is a much better route runner than people give him credit for. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm sure about that.
He's a much better prospect and player than people give him credit for. But people just hold it against him that he played with Kenny fucking Pickett.
That's all I'm about to say.
What's the boy name that got his head did it in by Myles Garrett? That's really what
Mason
I know
Rudolph?
him by. Then,
Mason Rudolph?
Dickhead. Yeah,
Hold on.
Yeah, that boy.
Ain't Pickett like the third quarterback in Philly?
He's
Or
with
is
the
he the
Browns
second?
now.
Oh, so he was
Get
the
the Browns
second
now,
quarterback
yeah.
with Philly last year.
Yeah.
Did he
got
get a
Super Bowl,
ring
yeah.
with him?
Yes.
Yeah, he got a ring.
Okay, so but he was the second, the backup.
Back
You know
up
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The backup to a running back. You know what I'm saying?
Mason Rudolph was a backup quarterback. When Ben Roethlisberger was over there, and he got a couple starts. Kenny Pickett is now back up in the league. He lost his job. Who? Mason Rudolph?
Yeah, he lasted a lot longer than I thought.
Pittsburgh just like them fighting type
I don't-
dudes.
I don't-
Like
I
you
don't
ain't gotta
get
be
it.
good in Pittsburgh as a quarterback. Like long as you a warrior type dude, you know what I'm saying? Like you got a little attitude, a little charisma about yourself, you can stay over there for a while. You know what I'm saying? But I say
Going off the,
go ahead.
I was saying, going off the stats you were saying, it's really interesting. One, we had a lot of receivers out there getting cardio in, man. They just woke up during the game. It was like,
Just running.
I'm gonna meet up 5 miles today. I'm gonna get that in because they sure wasn't getting the damn ball.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold
I
you.
gotta take into context.
I usually say that. This finna be quick. Get back to your point. I usually say that about basketball because I seen somebody they had no rebounds, no assists, no points. I said, dude was just out there running and jumping, bro. Trap. Dude just out there running and jumping. Go ahead, Lou. I'm sorry. I just had
He getting a workout in. That boy, he wearing his Under Armour watch. Got the Apple Watch on out there tracking the calories. That's what he's doing. But then also, it really shows you during them years, man, we had and feed me Zeke, man, and you would think, he's putting 7 guys in the box, and these guys still can't generate, middle of the pack separation. Or when we had everyone said, "Oh, Dak had all them weapons with, Amari, Michael Gallup, and CD." You really see it, like how really in context. No, we didn't have them all them years. So, yeah, it's gonna be really interesting with the separation this year. It's very much important. People really underestimate it because when you can affect them zones, usually people just put up the zones and they dictate us. Finally, we should be able to dictate the defense.
Facts. I agree.
So.
And like we said, we seen that Dak was always that guy that gotta thread the needle and make these incredible throws down in and down out. I think that's hard for any quarterback. Like even Pat. Like if you think about it, even the best quarterbacks, if you think about it, they don't have to thread the needle every down. They just don't. That's not a advantageous type offense to be operating in. You know what I'm saying? Like you want some open receivers, you want some receivers to actually win off the route. We don't have that in Dallas until now. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to tell y'all know, Brandon Cricket, you know what I'm saying? I could talk grease about that motherfucker.
You called him what?
Hold on. The only reason I'm sorry. I gotta take it back. Brandon Cook. I gotta
flying body catcher.
Hold on, wait a minute. We gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about this. Cause y'all know I operate in integrity. I really take pride in myself for me being a real one. Like I would have to cease existence if I wasn't a real one. I just couldn't live no more. So I wanna ask y'all, how do I interpret this? Like Brandon Cooks the person, great guy.
Christian man, family guy.
I'm talking about he's
locker room leader.
A1 top tier guy, bro. No lie. I'm gonna give him his props before I talk my shit though. You know what I'm saying? I got to. All right, listen. In training camp, I was out there, right? Brandon Cooks actually stayed extra time and went down the whole line and signed autographs for everybody, bro. I'm talking about other players like giving us the deuces. They like, man, we ain't stay y'all, bro.
I'm tired.
We see fans all day, bro. Screw y'all. Like, whatever, fan. Yeah, we don't care about y'all. Bro, Brandon Cooks went down the line, right? Then he was about to leave. He went back down the line and was like, hey, man, y'all straight? Like, he checking on everybody. Like, he really did look out for every single person that was out there. Great guy. But when it comes to how I felt about him on my team, so like how do I supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Like, do I supposed to go in on him or just let him live? I don't know. He said chill. I'ma just chill, bro. I ain't gonna do it like that. He ain't did nothing to me, man. He ain't did nothing to me. But hey, he wasn't my cup of tea. He wasn't my cup of tea.
We to blame.
I just say that.
We to blame. I see. We over here trying to make him a wide receiver too at his age. That's on us.
Hey man, listen. He ain't no cowboy no more. But fuck that nigga, man. Trap.
Now look, don't that number 3 look so much better on the wide receiver on the screen? Don't the number 3 look so much better on the wide receiver on the screen?
Man, that 3 stretched out this year.
We had a real problem with this dude. Every single goddamn time he tried to catch the ball, he had to do a little jump. And he never stretched his hands out. I had a lot of issues with Brandon Cooks, bro. I really did. Like, I really, really did, bro. And like, this right here lets me know.
That lost a step is hard to deal with.
Look, this right here let me know that I went crazy. I be looking for clues, cause like, hey, I could be crazy. I grew up in Birmingham, Alabama. Hey, we went through some shit down here. You know what I'm saying? I could be crazy. So, but I be trying to look for clues to let me know that I'm not crazy. So, when I seen Dak Prescott, bro, I play wide receiver. I know I'm about big as a lineman now. I don't care. I'm just letting you know that.
But listen, Dak did to that boy.
Bro, when I seen Dak Prescott hit one of these, when he said, that right there let me know that I went crazy, bro. Did I not send that tape to you? And I said, bro, look at all his catches. I said, bro, let me know how many times he extended his hands. Did I not,
We also were talking about how many times he jumped for no reason.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, look, I know I be hard on certain people, but did I not say, hey, bro, you can look at all his catches and you let me know how many times he extended to catch the ball, bro?
He don't.
He don't do that shit, bro. He don't. That's a problem. And then when I seen Dak hit one of these, I said, bro, I know what I be looking at, bro. I know what I be looking at. I'm not crazy. Dak told this man mid-game, boy, extend your arms, goddamn. Trap. Bro, Dak had to tell this man to extend his arms. What is that? As a wide receiver, bro, you don't want to wait to the ball. Maybe some people don't understand how dire that is, how terrible that is. So let me explain it real quick. You don't want to wait till the ball get into your chest. You don't want to wait that long. Because guess what? You might have a DB on your back. So guess what? If you wait till the ball get to your chest and the DB right here, that's easy. He can swipe it down. You want to extend like this. So if the DB try to swipe, he's behind you. He gonna hit straight on. And if you catching the ball with your hands, you gonna have a tight enough grip on it so that won't affect you. You don't want nobody to be able to swipe it down. Then guess what? Your chest will bump, the ball will bounce off your chest. Like, you never let the ball touch your chest, bro. I promise you, one of these days I'm gonna find me a quarterback and I'm gonna go out there with a white t-shirt on and I'm gonna tell him to just let it rip. The ball will never touch my chest, bro. It will never. That's not gonna happen. I have real hands. You see what I'm saying? Like, the ball should never touch your chest, bro, ever.
So, Landlord, so you're saying you're not Savion Williams. You have real hands.
I have real hands. They actually operate, bro. They actually operate.
I can't let it go.
Not ornament.
I can't remember what game it was, Dr. Dream.
Giants.
I don't remember. But I promise you, bro.
New York Giants, 2023.
Dak looked at him and said, bro, put your hands out. Like, that's terrible. Bro, and then you gotta think about this. You already kind of like short. You're not the greatest prototype as a wide receiver. And you doing stuff like that. You a flying body catcher. That's what we called you. You Brandon Crickets. You know what I'm saying? You did some good things. But guess what? We never got peak Brandon Cooks from out of this situation. A lot of people gonna blame Mike McCarthy. A lot of people gonna blame Dak. But I'm gonna tell you straight up, I think it was Brandon Cooks. Like, I'm just saying,
Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks didn't even have 1,000 yards the last year he was with Houston. So folks acting like Brandon Cooks fell off a cliff when he came to Dallas, but not actually watching the trajectory of his career to that point. You know, we wanted to be hopeful that Brandon Cooks would turn up with Dak Prescott. We were not excited about Brandon Cooks himself. You know what I'm saying? We thought that Brandon Cooks would turn up because Dak Prescott was such a great quarterback. And listen, Dak Prescott should have won MVP the first year that Brandon Cooks got here. So it wasn't like Dak Prescott wasn't playing good football. It's just Brandon Cooks is 30 years old. And at 30 years old, as a speed guy that's 5'8" and some change, you sort of just, you just sort of ain't got it like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's something else now, Andrew. Goddamn.
Trap.
Andrew turning this into a roast session. This is not my intentions. You know what I'm saying? She said this man had no hang time. Damn. That's not what my intentions were. I'm just saying, for him to substitute him actually extending his arms and actually catching the ball with his hands, he used to do this little hop. If you think I'm lying, go look at you can pull it up on YouTube. All of Brandon Cooks catches in 2024, 2025. They got it. Somebody got it. I promise you can find it. Come back on my channel and let me know am I lying. He do a little jump. He do a little hop every time. That's his substitute for extending his hands and, you know what I'm saying, extending his arms. That's just how it go. So, if
that's
you
Michael Gallup like right there.
Bro, if you think I'm joking, because I don't just make takes like that for no reason. I go wherever the film tells me to go. That's just how I operate. Even on players I like, if the film say no, I'm going to tell you no. You know what I'm saying? That's just, I can't come with false narratives. I'm just not built like that. So, when I seen Brandon Cooks, almost every catch, bro, he do a little jump. He do a little hop. That's why we started calling him Brandon Crickets. We watched him on our show. Mm-hmm. Blue, we call that man Brandon Crickets.
A little hop kind of zesty.
It reminded me when y'all was talking about, that's why I said Michael Gallup. Remember when Michael Gallup on the damn jump ball would jump extra high to elevate his chest?
Yeah, just to catch it with his chest. Like, it's crazy, bro.
So when you watch CeeDee Lamb do the same thing, he'll jump and he's extending his hand, he catching the ball at his highest point like you're supposed to do as an actual wide receiver. These boys up here trying to catch it with their breasts. You know what I'm saying? And listen, in defense of Michael Gallup, at least he was 6'1", 6'2". You know what I'm saying? At least he could actually high point something. Brandon Cooks, like, the ball's, you ain't got to jump for the fucking ball, man. It's gonna end up right where you run.
Just keep right there.
Just keep
bro.
running. Just keep running. Run through the ball at your height. You ain't gotta jump up for the ball, bro. Dak Prescott never once in his life threw no jump ball to you, Brand Cooks. He ain't never looked down the field and said, I'm gonna throw a jump ball to this 5'8" nigga. He didn't never think that.
Look, KG, I'm sorry. Bro, we was so weak that episode. I can't remember. I wish I could find it, bro. We gotta start labeling this stuff right, bro. Flying
body catcher do sound like a monster.
Bro, we started making movie titles, Lou. We started saying Revenge of the Flying Body Catcher. Hey, it sounds like a diabolical ass movie. Like I'm afraid of him now. Like, like I'm scared.
Man,
like Return of the Flying Body Catchers is insane, bro.
Boy,
for real.
Star Wars, y'all funny, boy.
That sounds crazy.
I'm gonna see if Grok can animate a flying body catcher. See what that shit look like. I gotta see if they can turn that to a real monster.
So that's what we mean. Like now, far as the yards of separation, we don't have to worry about that with George Pickens. I want y'all to kind of take that out your mind. Like, of course, you would want him to get a little separation here and there. Of course, he's gonna do that. But I want y'all to understand, like, his superpower is just being a super athletic dude who got hands, bruh. Like, I think now at this point in his career, he's realizing that, hey, let me just say this. When you a super athletic dude, right, and you know I could just jump over this dude. I could just, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to snag over him. It's nothing. I don't got to do all that route running stuff. I'm that dude. You feel me? When you got that type of capability as a young player, you could get a little, you know what I'm saying, a little lazy or a little dependent on that. I think now that George Pickens is a veteran, I think now he's starting to transition into, okay, I need to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? I need to be well-rounded to the point where if I do lose a little explosiveness or a little athleticism, I still can hold it down as a route runner as well. I think he's realizing that, and he's realizing that, hey, I'm training with CeeDee Lamb. This dude been dominating the league forever, and he run routes, so guess what I gotta do, goddammit? Trap. So, listen, route running is not something that's just, that you gotta be born with. Like, route running is really like blocking. That means it's effort-based. You know what I'm saying? It's effort-fueled. You can run a good route. Now, you might not be as smooth as the next man because that's just, you know what I'm saying, I just move smoother than you. But route running can be taught and can be learned and can be executed by almost anybody. You know what I'm saying? So don't think that that's something, that's not a trait that you got to be born with, bro. So if you want to improve in route running, you can. It's just simple as that. I would say that myself. Some people might have a different opinion on that. I don't think route running is something that God got to give you. I'm sorry.
Right. Just attention to detail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Repping it out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What you think,
so.
Ian? You think that's God-given or that's a skill you can acquire?
I think route running is something that if you lock yourself in a lab with the best, you know, coaches and staff, and you breaking down film and you do it every day, and you know, you just live and eat it and breathe it, you can become a significantly better route runner than what you were. Now, there's some things that I think that you're a natural at, and you know, so like some people got better feet than others. You know what I'm saying? Some people, you know, are smoother than others. But I think with enough time and work and effort, you can become a better route runner than what you were. Now, do I believe that you can become the best route runner in the league with just hard work and dedication? I don't know, because you know, God makes people different for a reason. Like, that might not be your superpower to be the best route runner. There might be somebody else's superpower that is already given out. You know what I'm saying? But I think that you can become a better route runner with time and effort. You know, just like I believe, like the folks that can't throw, like the folks that aren't natural throwers of the football, you can work at it and you can become an NFL caliber thrower of the ball. But you'll never work yourself into becoming Patrick Mahomes throwing the football. Facts. You'll never work, you know what I'm saying? Like that's some shit that God decided to give him one day when he was building him. You know what? I'm gonna give this boy, I'm gonna give this boy this Kermit the Frog voice, and I'm gonna give this boy the ability to throw the ball anywhere in the world.
I'm gonna make him light skinned in the mud too, goddamn.
Like
I'm gonna make him sound funny than the mud too. But he gonna be able to throw this ball. I promise you that.
Yeah, God did his big one with the skill set he gave Patrick Mahomes.
I ain't gonna hold you though. I do think you can improve in accuracy though. Because I feel like your quarterback did that. I feel like Dak Prescott did that. Dak Prescott is a worker, bro. I don't think Dak didn't start off like that. He didn't. Like, bro, some people may say we fanboys and all that goofy stuff. Like, bro, you must not know me. You don't know who I am if you say stuff like that. Listen, I felt like Dak had the capabilities of being a good quarterback when he first came out. You know what I'm saying? When he first came out of Mississippi State, I felt like he had the capabilities. But Dak wasn't super polished at passing at that point. Dak had to learn that. Like, I wasn't super comfortable with Dak throwing the ball to that degree back then. But when he did, he got the ball there. That was most important. See, like, quarterback development, in my opinion, first, I need you to be able to process this stuff, recognize the defenses, and then I need you to be able to make the right decision. All of this has to happen before you even release the ball. You see what I'm saying? So after you do all that, breaking that down, once you release the ball, I need you to throw a catchable ball. It ain't even got to be accurate yet. Right hand. It ain't got to be accurate yet. This is the progression of a quarterback. I seen Dak go through all of those nuances as being a quarterback. So now, next thing you know, I seen Dak processing. I seen him reading the defense. I seen him making the right decision. I seen him saying, okay, boom, I made the right decision. Now I can get the ball to him. Now I see Dak Prescott doing all of those things and making anticipatory throws, throwing it to a spot to where he know his wide receiver is supposed to be. That's the next advanced level of being a quarterback. Ball placement, not just throwing the ball in his vicinity, throwing the ball in a certain spot to where I know he's the only person that can catch it, or throwing it in a certain spot to the point where I can protect my wide receiver. Instead, I know it's a linebacker finna barrel down on him. I'm gonna throw it low so he can protect himself with the catch. Like, this is advanced quarterbacking. That's why you want quarterbacks who understand ball placement instead of just throwing the ball. You see what I'm saying? It's different levels to this shit. So once I seen Dak Prescott reach those levels, that's when you seen me beat my chest talking about Dak Prescott. Like, hey, he like that now. So it took time. I'm not the guy that was, hey, he's a quarterback for Dallas. That's my guy. No, I'm not built like that. When Dak checked all the boxes, that's when you heard Landlord talking that talk for Dak Prescott. You understand? And it took time. You see what I'm saying? He got there though. I think what his name is, Kittner kind of pushed that process forward. He did a lot of stuff, good stuff for Dak Prescott to help that maturation. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. It's a different level to this stuff now. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't just a Dak Prescott fan that was gonna be blind. I was a Romo fan too. You feel me? Like, bro, you gotta be nice to come replace Romo to me. Romo, bro, I don't give a damn what nobody say. Romo was cold to me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all can feel how y'all want to feel about Romo. Romo was cold to me, bro. So if you coming in, stepping in for Romo, I'm like, bro, you better be nice. You know what I'm saying? Because Romo was nice. Dak ended up being like that. It took time. It took a lot of development to get Dak to where he is now. Now, Dak can read any defense. Now Dak can place the ball where he want to. Now Dak can dictate coverages and all of that. He can do all of that. He can manipulate the safety. He can look off certain defenders to get the ball where he's trying to go. He can audible. He can do everything he need to do now. That all came with the progression as him becoming who he is now.
Yeah, it's anybody can get good at anything. You're right. Like, so I'm gonna go back to like the route running. First of all, you just gotta have self-awareness of what you just don't. People are naturally talented. That means their floor is higher. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Mahomes always had that natural gunslinger ability. I knew he was gonna be this. I remember that game, him versus Baker Mayfield, Texas Tech versus Oklahoma.
He threw 700 yards, didn't he?
Yards in a game.
Who
I've
did
never
that?
seen that before.
Patrick Mahomes.
Mahomes threw for 800 yards in a game.
Trap.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna hold you. I did not know that, Lou. Keep cooking, sir.
Yes.
Great point.
How did you not see this game, Landlord?
I don't, bro.
I don't know how
I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
That game was
I'm gonna be
crazy, man.
1,000% honest with you. I didn't even know Patrick Mahomes like that in college. I didn't. I swear to God, I didn't. I ain't know that dude. I'm a Bama fan. That's what I'm telling you. I'm a Bama fan, bro. We had whole other shit going on over here. We winning championships and shit. Like, we actually them niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know that dude. When I seen him, I was like, oh, okay. Shit, my bad. I should have knew you.
No, he was
You know
going
what
crazy.
I'm saying? Hey,
Yeah.
I gotta pull that game up now.
Let's put Kingsbury in
Listen,
there. Look at
I'm gonna tell you
Kingsbury.
the stats from the game. Patrick Mahomes was 52 of 88 passing, 734 passing yards, 819 total yards to Lou Point, 5 touchdowns. They were playing Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
Damn,
Baker went
that's
for
a good
500
team.
and Baker Mayfield went for 545 yards,
Yeah.
564 total, and 7 total touchdowns.
I got to go look at the highlights from that game. I got
No,
to. I got to.
no defense
It's
being played, but
It's no defense at all. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about it's just 60,
So
70
who
yards.
won that game? Oklahoma, man.
Oklahoma ended up winning.
Yeah,
They were way
Your
better
Pat
team.
throwing for
You're
700,
way
you
better.
lost. You lost. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Straight air
you,
raid.
you throwing to
streaks.
the buzzer. You know what I'm saying?
He was balling. Like I'm talking about straight streaks. Like we knew he was throwing 4 verticals. He was fitting it in there. QT, I think that was his name. All that. But my point is this:
ended up
like,
going to the Texans, right?
So that's pretty
Yeah.
much the game that put him on the map then.
Yeah.
But
for
still,
me, that's how I knew.
still-
I'm like, he gonna be something.
look, but still, you got people like the Chicago Bears drafting Mitch Trubisky over him.
Trap.
Hey,
Hey,
man, it's crazy.
hey.
out here.
Hey, that's how I know. Nobody can convince me NFL ain't got politics. You know what I'm saying? They call it conspiracy all you want, all that. It's the same type of quarterback that get propped up every year. Actually, you got to talk about it. Mitch Trubisky only played 10 games in his entire career that year. If we remember correctly, that's what made it even more wild.
Hold on, bro. I don't know what y'all talking about in the chat. I almost put it on
Listen,
Chris said.
I don't know what the hell
Dang.
Angie don't talk about.
Angie said some crazy.
Los
What are
Altos,
y'all-
I don't know
what are
what
y'all
y'all
talking about?
I don't even
Oh,
want to
no,
know.
man.
I don't think I should know. Like, this is a PG channel today. You know what I'm saying? Today.
Hit the booty dude.
I don't know what they talking about over there. I'm just so
No.
I'm so out of the loop. It's ridiculous. Like, hey, I might seem a little young. I'm an old man, bro. I don't be knowing what's going on out here. I have to get the updated stuff from my children and stuff. Like, I don't be knowing what's going on. They be
Landlord
like,
is
"Man, you
that-
heard of this?" I be like, "No." What is that? Like, I don't be knowing nothing.
Yeah, Landlord is at the age where he telling niggas get off his lawn,
Get
man.
the hell off my grass, bro. Please.
Leave me. Hey.
I don't know what they talking about. Like, hey, that might be some TikTok stuff. I don't know. I don't know. If it's on TikTok, I definitely don't know. But yeah, man. Let's continue. We got the training camp schedule, and then we can ride it on out after this. We got the training camp schedule. I will be present. Lou, you coming out? You coming out, Lou?
Hey, look, maybe in the future, but my
Let's
money
put
is
the
funny,
pressure on that
and my
boy.
credit won't get it.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
hey.
Lou said
I'll be
y'all
there.
got a
Hey,
goddamn
I'll be there in
squad.
Dallas.
Oh, he gonna be at the
Say what?
Dallas one. When the Dallas
I'll
one
be
start?
I'll be there in Dallas. Yeah, you know.
When
what I'm
that one
saying?
start?
Yeah,
I might have to come take a trip to Dallas too.
I'm going to that one for sure.
I think it's like right before the first game, right? That's like after. I think it's after preseason, right? Or maybe the last week. I gotta look
I
it
might,
up. But it's like
I
a
might
three-
have to
it's like
make me a trip
yeah.
to the Dallas training camp. I never been to that one, so I might have to take me a
Yeah.
trip out there. But I'm going to Oxnard though. The weather is, it's the best.
Y'all make sure y'all know that, man. Hey, he gonna need that.
Yeah.
Y'all know that. Hey, getting out there, hotel, parking. Y'all know Jerry. You know your owner, so you know what I'm
Hey,
saying.
Jerry
Jerry
want
might
money to
charge at
park
the
and
gate.
all that. Jerry
That
want
boy
money
charging
for
for
everything.
oxygen.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna charge you for being a fan. Oh, you a Cowboy fan?
Yeah,
Oh, that's $300. Like, damn.
Like, what
Hot,
you mean?
$10 water bottles.
I thought I should get a discount. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But yeah.
You want an interview?
You know what I'm saying? I might have to ask for something back. Shit. But yeah, man. As far as the training camp goes, I will be there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many days I'm gonna be there yet. I haven't made that decision yet. How many practices I'm gonna catch. I haven't made that decision yet. You know what I'm saying? Y'all contributions might have a little do with that. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? How y'all, you know what I'm saying? How y'all want me there? You know, if you want me there longer, you know what I'm saying? Just let me know. You know what I'm saying? But I will be there with some exclusive coverage. You know what I'm saying? If you want to support Landlord Sports, hey, support in a super chat, support in a cash out, all that good stuff. It goes a long way, man. But we will be out there trying to get y'all right. Yeah, $20 parking, you know what I'm saying? And they want cash too. Hey, Jerry, update that shit, man. You know?
Cash is crazy.
Cause look,
Cash is crazy. Hey,
In
man,
2025?
hey,
look, listen, they want cash, right? So I'm in the line in the car. Now I gotta go to the store to go get cash. I'm like, man, listen, bro. Y'all ridiculous for even wanting cash. Like, who carries that stuff these days? Like, come on, bro.
that man said he want his full percentage. He don't want no credit card company getting
Bro.
nothing, man.
How y'all
I went and
demanding
got my
cash
car.
from me?
I went and got my car washed this morning, dog. They don't even got the place you can put the money in the machine no more. You just got to be your car, nigga. What you mean cash? Like, that shit don't even sound right.
Talk about it. They don't even,
Right, they didn't want your money, nigga. They say your money dirty.
Your money is no good here, sir. Like, what's going
Literally.
on? But yeah, man, we got the full training camp schedule. You know what I'm saying? This is why it's so challenging while we going out there, because they don't practice every day. Now, the first week, it looks like they consecutively practicing, but we don't want to go out there with no pads on. Like, screw that. I don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? We can see that on TV. We can see that on Twitter. We can see that on YouTube. I want to see when they put the pads on, and that's usually the second week. So that's where you'll see me. I might be there, you know what I'm saying? One of those weeks, like that Friday right there, I might be flying out there on that Friday, like what that is, the first. Maybe that space right there. That might be when I get there. But I want to be there when it comes to having pads on. That's when you can actually get some tangible things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited about it. I love going out there. This is gonna be my third consecutive year going out there. So, hey,
Now,
your boy
Lou, hold on,
putting in some work.
Put it back up real quick. Lou, if I'm not mistaken, damn. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, August the 12th and August the 13th are the two practice days in Dallas, because that's before the game versus the Ravens, and the Ravens game is played in Dallas.
then boom, that's where I'm at. Right there.
All right, then me and Lou be out there August the 12th. Or tell me the day you going, and I'll take off for that day.
Shoot, I'm trying to go both days. I think ain't the practice.
So
like,
it's only for 2 days?
Yeah, the two
I
open
thought it was
practices for the
3.
public.
Oh,
They got 2 open
for
practices for the public.
well,
That's why
I
it's
probably
on the
won't
schedule.
make that one then. That ain't enough. That ain't enough. That's
short.
probably why I
You
ain't
you
been.
you gotta fly. I just gotta.
I
drive
gotta
up.
fly out there and all that. You know, that ain't enough for my time. I ain't gonna lie. I might need if it was at least a week, that would have
Now,
made more
listen.
sense.
You could stay the week, go to the open practices, and go to the preseason game.
True. It's the first preseason game at home.
It's first home preseason game, yeah.
That actually sounds like a plan. I might be interested in
Because
that.
think about it. You get in Monday, you go to the 2 open practices Tuesday and Wednesday. You chill Thursday and Friday, just making content in the Dallas area. You can sightsee, and then you can go to the preseason game that Saturday. Fly back Sunday, and you wouldn't even have to take off work Monday.
Facts. That sounds like a plan, man. You might have
I
put
gotta
me
see the
on.
prices.
You might have put me
Yeah,
on.
yeah. Them game prices are crazy. Let me see them preseason. Hope they look better.
Preseason shouldn't be too crazy.
Preseason is usually a little bit better. I think I sent somebody to a preseason game last year.
Yeah,
I can't
you
remember.
sent somebody to a couple games last year, didn't you?
The year before, I didn't send anybody to any real games in 2024 because they were pissing me off with the way they were doing with the team. I wasn't trying to support that shit.
You can't say he ain't a real one, bro. Cause I be, bro. I'm talking about my fandom is what can I say? Conditional. It's conditional. Yeah. Like I'm a fan, but I'm talking about I say my support. My support is conditional. I'm gonna be a fan regardless. Like when we was sorry, I was still rocking cowboy hats and cowboy shirts and just dealing with the criticism every day. Like, you know, I live in Opland, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing but it's different fans. We got a large cowboy fan base just like anywhere else, but we got ops out here. I had to hear all that shit last year. You know what I'm saying? When anybody want to diss the Cowboys, they tag me on Facebook. This is my life. You know what I'm saying? Like when they think about the Cowboys, they think of me. So you know what I'm saying? They go tag me and be like, yeah, landlord, yeah, what you said? Yeah. So I take pride in my team, man. And hey, we having a great year this year. I just feel it. It feel different this year. I'm not too sure about the coaching. I'm not, but I feel good about the team. I do. I
was tripping out T. Foster. This
what did he say?
He said, "Ain't nothing to sightsee in the deep
but script clubs." Hey, I'm interested. Yeah, you're talking my language. That sounds interesting, T. Foster. Hey, do you recommend? Which one you recommend? You know what I'm saying? But yes, sir.
I was gonna put Lou on the spot, but I ain't finna get him beat the fuck up.
Oh Lord, we don't want no smoke. We don't want no drama.
I was gonna see which one you recommended, but shit, this is, I ain't finna. No, I ain't finna
recommend what.
Which booty club do you suggest in the?
I'm gonna find somebody else. Hey, listen.
That's why I said I ain't gonna ask you.
Hold on.
There you go.
Lou said, I gotta live here.
You got
I gotta live here.
What that boy say for Friday?
Trap.
That boy said, I gotta live here, goddamn it. I don't know what y'all is. Quiet. I gotta live here.
For sure.
He like nigga.
He said Eshnay on the Eshnay. What the hell wrong with you? This on speakerphone, nigga.
This is live, nigga. She's in the chat.
Oh, yeah,
my mama here too,
nigga.
My mama here.
My brother in the chat. Yeah, hey, no, my mama said, ask my brother. Look.
Ask Swab Mike meeting.
Hey, we might have to hit on Swab Mike. He sound like he know where the women at. Swab
is crazy.
Hey. That's what's up.
Swab in your name. I know you know what it is.
Hey, he like that. I'm already hip. He said you getting him into some trouble. Well, he said,
let me know.
Hold on, what day they said? But that shit was so fun.
Swab in the building. He said, let me know.
Oh, he in the building. What's happening? Look, that boy said, I got to live here. Like, you over here bothering these good people. You tripping. But nah, man. Hey,
Lou's a smart man. Yes, he is. He didn't walk into that one.
Yeah, he's smart. So okay. In closing, we done damn near gave y'all 2 hours, man. Hey, we rocking with y'all. We having fun, man. We doing it. We having fun.
Trap.
We done damn near gave y'all 2 hours of our time. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gave us 2 hours of y'all's. We appreciate it. But listen, I think it's a good closeout question right here. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say Angie, Queen Cowboy, and my brother. What were the other gentlemen my brother that donated first?
Steve and Carol, probably.
Yeah, Mr. Carroll.
Mm-hmm.
Like they financed these 2 hours. Had there been no donations, I would have had a family. I would have had a family emergency 45 minutes in. So I do appreciate y'all. For keeping the show going. I appreciate y'all, good people.
Hold on, let me screenshot this. You know what I'm saying? DG's Gentleman Lounge. All right, I got you. Keep it on the low, though, Swag. Keep it on the low. You know what I'm saying? it ain't getting off the screen quick enough. You know what I'm saying? You might see Landlord up in there. I don't know. I ain't sure. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. But, yeah, man. All right, in closing, we'll say this. What does a successful season under Mr. Brian Schottenheimer look like to you? That's for the panel and for the chat. Y'all have at it.
You want to go first, Lou?
Yeah, let me go. I'm looking for the in between things. Funny enough, I know it's a win-loss at the end of the day, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to be in every game. I want to not be out coached, and then like sometimes in that, like it's not gonna look like 13-4, 12-5. So can you do what McCarthy do? Can we go into playing Green Bay prepared, and they're fighting to the end, and we lose? You know, hey, if you go in there and you punch Kansas City in the mouth, and Kansas City, you know what I'm saying, might manhandle us in the end and be like, hey, you forgetting who the Super Bowl champions in? I appreciate the punch because we ain't punched before. So, and then I just want to see productive. Everybody happy. You made George Pickens happy. We somehow established some type of run game, physicality. We just building a foundation for the future.
Wait a minute, Cowboy vet. Your bar too low, my boy. Your bar too low.
Hold on. How you gonna tell that man? How you gonna tell that man what his bar is supposed to be? Damn it.
I'm sorry.
Let that man have what he want to have.
That's my guy, man. He been around for a long time. But 9-8, come on now.
That's his, dog.
Hey, I know you the cool parent. You let them stay out, you know what I'm saying, after the street lights. I'm sure. You like, hey man, y'all just come back in one piece, y'all good. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy though, man. But nah, 9-8,
this is, dog.
Hell no.
This is his.
Hell no, Shotty.
That is his.
9-8. Y'all
it doesn't
gonna
matter.
hate me. Y'all gonna hate me.
No, it
I'm gonna
ain't.
talk so much shit about Shotty. I swear. I'm gonna be on his top, bro.
What if you go 9-8, go to the NFC Championship game? You gonna still be talking shit?
If you go 9-8, you ain't going to the damn playoffs.
How you know that? How you know that?
You know that. I ain't gotta know that. You know it.
How you know that?
What you talking about? I don't have to know it, here. You know that. You know better than that.
There's a possibility you won't, but if they do, I'm saying the scenario. If you get in at 9-8 and make it to the NFC Championship game, I can live with it.
Statistic man, I'm not letting you get away with that. I'm not letting you get away with that because the statistics say that more than likely your ass ain't going to the playoffs if that's your record. You know that.
Yes, that is true. But I said if. We talk about the small percent chance if you get in at 9-8.
It's statistically insignificant, sir. We don't have to talk about it.
No, it's not. We got a giant team that won the Super Bowl at 9-7.
Okay, but listen, we got 17 games now.
Okay, and they could have got in at 9-8.
But not in this division.
Listen, we're going off of everybody do the same shit last year. Last year you needed 11 wins to get in. We talked about that.
Yeah.
So I understand what you're saying. I'm saying in the scenario, if they get in at 9-8 and go to the NFC Championship game, I will live with it. We talk about hypotheticals any damn way, Landlord. You being way too.
You know I gotta give you a hard time. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give you a hard time.
Nah, you don't got to do anything but stay black and die. The only thing we got to do is stay black and die. Anything else in between is a choice, nigga.
Nah, mine goes stay black and die and then give him a hard time. That's in mine. It's embedded in me. I don't know about you. But I'm just saying, man, listen, ain't no way we making the damn playoffs at 9-8. So 9-8, it got to be better than that. Bro, we gave Shotty a wide receiver. We gave Shotty a offensive lineman. We done did some dope stuff for Shotty. 9-8 would be a disappointment to me. I'm sorry. I'm not taking that. Hell
what
no.
If you're the number one offense and you're still the worst defense and you're like the Cincinnati Bengals from last year? And it's not Shotty and the offense fault. Because listen, Joe Burrow threw 40 touchdowns last year. You don't even think about it. Nigga threw 43 touchdowns.
Okay, but at the same time, they blame.
They don't blame
especially
nobody.
Mike. Yeah, they do. They blame him for the success of the team.
I'm not talking about here. I'm talking about
okay. Real places.
Like real places, real places that actually
they
are
got
the
common
ones
sense.
Well, like they did what they supposed to do. Defense was bad, offense was great. They missed it by tiebreaker. We still love them. There
go my boy. Who channel he on? Is he back on my channel? I ain't block him, I don't think. My people might have did. But we got another one, y'all. We got another one.
Shout but shout it. 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 Shout but shout it.
I'm just saying, man. I call you a shout but shout it because I'm looking at it like, is Dak so bad that you don't even have no faith in him making the playoffs? Like, I can understand you saying that, okay, he won't win a Super Bowl. I can get that because he ain't gave you nothing to say that he can, I guess. You know what I'm saying? We seen him have great performances in that. But if you want to be pessimistic, I can understand that, right? But for you to say that we not making the playoffs with Dak, that almost sound crazy because we usually do. You know what I'm saying? If he's healthy, we usually do.
I'm gonna say seven of Dak Prescott's healthy. I mean, Dak Prescott has 7 healthy seasons. You made the playoff for 5 of them. The 2 years that Dak Prescott was hurt is the 2 years that you missed. No, otherwise, out of the 7 healthy seasons, Dak Prescott had made the playoffs 5 times. He got hurt in 2020. Of course, he couldn't make the playoffs. He got hurt last year. I know it started rough. You didn't make the playoffs. You still had time to turn it around. You know what I mean? So when Dak Prescott finishes the season, you usually make the playoffs. It just is what it is.
That's all I'm saying. Like, so at this point, it seems like you are the delusional one. You know what I'm saying? Because if I got evidence showing that Dak is in the playoffs more times than not, then who's really delusional?
Yeah, T. Foster, I said he had 7 healthy seasons and he made it 5 of them.
I'm just saying, who's really delusional at that point? If I got evidence showing that he's in the playoffs more than you do, I think you the one delusional, sir. Sorry. You might need to change your name to I'm delusional as a Dak fan. You know what I'm saying? That might need to be your new name because I've shown you evidence that what you're saying is not true, sir. So, sorry. But let's get back to Schottenheimer, right? When it comes to Mr. Schottenheimer, I'll say this. For damn sure, 9-8 is not acceptable. I'm sorry.
Trap. So 10-7 is fine.
I'm willing to fight anybody about that shit. I'm sorry. Sir, you will have your time. Let me reclaim my time. All right.
Who said it was your turn? Go ahead, bro.
Hey, I'm the goddamn producer right now, so it's my turn. All right. I'm running the show. It's my turn. All right. I'm reclaiming my time. All right. Listen, 9-8, for damn sure, no. Hell no. That's why I asked y'all that question. We're going to ask that question on a poll maybe later, and I want to get y'all take on that. But I'm not accepting no shit like that. I need this team to at least be 11 wins, 12 wins, up in the area where we were. And I feel like we have made significant strides in being a better team than where we were. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're a little deeper. I feel like we better on the O-line. I feel like we much better on the wide receiving core. I feel like Dak is healthy. I feel like he's going to perform at a Dak type level. If all of those things work in our favor, I can't see us not having a good season. You know what I'm saying? If all our people stay healthy, I can't see us having not having a good season. So to say that we could be 9-8, no sir. I'm not accepting that shit. I'm sorry. Hell no. I need us to be at least 11 wins, 12 wins for me to say, okay, Shotty did his shit. And like, we can't guarantee no playoff success. No coach can guarantee that. But at least have a decent enough season for me to feel good going into the next year with you. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, this is my take on Shotty. I feel like you cannot say that he's this inexperienced coach when he got all this experience. I just don't say you could. I don't see how you could say that. You see what I'm saying? This man been coaching for 20 years. He ain't been a head coach, but goddamn it, you done seen 26 head coaches come through here, goddamn it. So, and you been under about 26. You a coach's son. Like, how much of leeway should I give you? You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much leeway should I give you. So I'm expecting for you to be successful right off the bat. I already see one of the advantages of letting you get this job was I'm not fully rebuilding the offense. I'm not doing that. So in my opinion, we should hit the ground running. And I expect a successful season out of Shotty first year. That's just me. Now, I'll let y'all cook.
Yeah, fuck all that. That's how I'm coming in first and foremost, man.
I don't give a damn. Disrespect. Just crazy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just crazy.
Super
Go
disrespectful. Yes, sir. Because I don't give a damn about the regular season, man. I want to go fur in the playoffs. I don't give a fuck what that look like.
You sound like a cat. Go ahead.
Nah, fuck that. Cause listen,
you gotta be successful to get to the playoffs.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
You just gotta get in the playoffs. Get in the playoffs and win some playoff games. That is my bar for him being successful. And I don't care what that looks like. I don't care if that's 9-8. I don't care if that's 10-7. I don't care if that's 11-6. So on and so forth. And I don't give a fuck. Get into the postseason and win some postseason games. Like, if we just wanted to have a good regular season record and get bounced in the first or second round, we could have made Mike McCarthy the lifetime head coach. There was no reason to make a head coach change if that is all you aspire for. If that is all that you aspire to be, it's a very good regular season team. Get Dak Prescott a couple All-Pro, Pro Bowl nods, and get your ass beat. You know, get spanked and not even get disrespected and bullied in the first round or the second round. That's cool. I want to win boss fights. I don't play the video game. You know, I don't play the video game to scroll around and do the side quest and shit. I don't know about y'all. Like, that shit fun for a while. I'm trying to go beat.
Hey, Darren be going crazy, bro. That boy, that wild. That boy said he done turned into Hennessy Dark. It's crazy out here. It's scary hours, hey, Darren. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead. That he cooked with that one. Go ahead.
Hold on, dog. Shit. I gotta recompose myself. Y'all too damn funny. All right. But for real though, man, and I know you feel me, cause listen, it's cool to be 12-5. It's not cool losing the first round of the playoffs by 14 points at the crib. I want to improve on that. Listen, 12-5 was amazing. It means a lot. It means you're a winning program. It means that you get to the playoffs. It means you're a legitimate team. All that is cool. But at this point, me personally, nobody got to feel the same way that I feel. I will take a couple less wins in the regular season and win in the postseason. You know what I'm saying? If you find a way to win some of these boss battles, as we call them, get to an NFC Championship game, get to a Super Bowl, I will take that over anything else, man. So if that means sneaking in and somebody, you know, getting in on a fucking technicality, on a tiebreaker, you know, you kick more field goals than this team, so you got the tiebreaker, whatever the hell that is. You know, I don't care. So it doesn't really matter if it's 9-8, 10-7, 11-6, or whatever.
Damn.
Get to the postseason. Like it looks
Luke,
like they
done went to the upside down out this motherfucker. God damn.
Trap.
They possess Luke.
Trap.
This is
They
AI
possess
Luke.
Luke.
Hey,
It's
Luke,
scary.
we got an AI. Look, this is what we gonna do. Far as drunk nefarious takes, we gonna have an AI session where you are not you, so you can just say whatever the hell you want to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, who can prove it? Like, hey, I am an AI generated person right now, so hey, I can just say what I want. You know, that's all I'm saying. We're gonna have a segment of that. Just say whatever the craziest shit you want to say, but you can't say. That's what we gonna do. I think that's dope. News say about is crazy.
What do you think about that, man? Because I'm not saying you're not wrong for wanting good shit from Brian. I just care a little bit more about the next step.
I understand, bro, but like, I think we too zoomed in on the postseason and forgetting the whole frame of the picture. Like, bro, you must have a successful regular season to get to the postseason. Like, they are married. Like, for people to say that they don't give a damn about the regular season, like, you don't give a damn about the season. Think about that.
No,
like,
I don't give a damn. We talk.
No.
Talking.
Go ahead.
We're just talking.
Go ahead.
I don't give a damn about the overall record, as long as you are good enough to make the playoffs. If you are good enough to make the playoffs,
guess what that means?
Yes. What?
You care about the regular season, sir.
Good enough to make the playoffs. I don't care about the final. I should say I don't care about the final record.
So the thing about, I understand what you mean, but we have some good football teams out this mug, bro. So you're gonna have to be a good team in the regular season to even sniff the playoffs. But that's the point.
You play all the good teams, landlord. You might not make 12 wins. You play the Kansas City Chiefs. You play Green Bay that you get your ass whooped against all the time. You play the Eagles twice. The fucking Commanders were a playoff team last year, man, the NFC Championship game. You played them motherfuckers twice. You played the Vikings, who was a playoff team last year. The fucking Chargers were a playoff team last year.
So like, let me ask you this: if you gonna use that, if you gonna use that,
if you gonna play, if you come out there as a playoff team after playing all them people, you are the most battle tested team in the National Football League.
Why we can't be that? What's stopping us?
I said most battle tested. You're a playoff team.
What's stopping us from being that and being successful?
Listen, I said make the playoffs. That means you gotta win. You gotta win more games than you lose to make the playoffs, don't you?
I asked you a question, sir.
I answered the question.
You didn't.
I didn't answer it in the way that you wanted me to answer.
You didn't know. You didn't answer the question. I asked you what is stopping us from being that battle-tested team and prospering afterwards. What's stopping us?
What you mean by prospering? What is your definition of prospering, landlord?
Still being a 12, 10, well, not 10, but 12, 11.
See what I mean? You're poo-pooing on double-digit wins, landlord. You bullshit. You
Hell
bullshit,
yeah,
nigga.
bullshit. Because y'all act like 12 wins don't mean that. That's why. I should be bougie.
It don't mean shit to make you a first round exit no more, man. I don't give a fuck about that.
I'm finna get off. Fuck that. Hell nah. I'm finna talk
I don't care about no first round exit.
Because y'all talk crazy about Mike all the goddamn time. I've been letting y'all cook. But goddamn it, I'm bougie. Yes, I am. Because I done been to 12-5 3 years in a row. I feel like this team is much closer to 12-5 than they are to whatever the fuck our record was last year because I checked out.
You checked out.
I'm sorry.
So how you know what our team is? You checked out then.
You know what the hell I'm saying. We are closer to 12-5, bro. We are. So hell yeah, I'm bougie. I should be. Bro, this team that got better than that team. Especially when healthy, we a better team. So what you mean? I'm not giving y'all
Are we a better team?
Hell no.
Are we a better team?
I
You
feel
just
like
had the
we
worst
are.
defense in the National Football League last
If
year.
you would have gave Mike a receiver, we would have cooked.
What your receiver gonna do with the fucking defense?
Y'all gave that
Everybody
man,
named mama running you off the field, nigga.
y'all gave that man Brandon Cooks. I don't want to hear that shit.
What they gotta do with the Russian defense, landlord?
I don't want to hear that. Y'all
What they
gave
gotta
that
do with
man
the Russian
Brandon
defense?
Cooks, man. I don't want to hear that, man.
Nigga, fuck the offense. I asked you what they gonna do with the Russian defense is. Well, I don't hear twice.
It's two Hennies, goddammit.
That's too much Henny. Folks are gonna die. That's alcohol
It's an
poisoning.
overdose out this month. Alcohol poison out this. But nah, for real, bro, I ain't giving y'all that. Nah, bro, 12-5 matters, bro. That's an accomplishment. Y'all poo away and throw that shit away. I value that. I know people don't. Hey, that's y'all. I'm talking about me. I stand on what I believe in. I would fight. I would die on that hill. That's me. That's landlord. I take up for what I take up for.
I'm asking you a simple question.
Hold on, I'm finna give it to you. I'm finna throw the oop. Listen, I value that. I value that.
Definitely.
I value that. Am I wrong? I value that.
Value it.
It's valuable. A
I- I-
12-5 record 3 years in a row consistent playoff visits is valuable. We ain't even had consistency in Dallas, but y'all sit up here and act like y'all too goddamn bougie. I'm sick of y'all on this shit, man. Y'all sit up here and
I
act
asked
like
you a simple question.
Y'all sit up here and act like y'all niggas is bougie when y'all ain't even never had that since the 90s. But y'all sit up here and disrespect Mike like he don't deserve no respect. Y'all crazy.
Who said that? You
Y'all
put words
niggas
in my
is
motherfucking
crazy,
mouth.
bro. When you think about that, bro, we ain't had no success, no consistency like that. But we sit up here and say, oh, Mike ain't do nothing. Man, y'all crazy, bro. Y'all crazy. I value that 12-5. I value them 3 playoff appearances in a row. I value that. So if you can't give me that, I got a problem, bro. I got a real life problem. Straight up. I got a problem.
answer
I
the
need
question,
that. I need
landlord.
that success,
Answer
bro.
the question.
I need
Would you
that.
answer the question? You'll take 12-5 and 1 and done. Would you take 10-7 in the NFC Championship game? Answer
Of
the
course I don't want to be one and done.
question. Answer the question.
Of course not. But listen,
Answer the question.
you can't even guarantee me the playoffs, dude.
I just guaranteed it for you. I asked a simple damn question.
You can't
in the
even guarantee
scenario.
me the playoffs. So what are you
Answer
talking
the
about?
question.
I did.
Answer the question.
I
No,
did.
you did. You said you couldn't
Yes, I
guarantee the
did.
playoff. They're not answering.
No, I said no. I wouldn't take that. I did.
Would you
I
take the
answered
10-7?
question.
So you'll take the 10-7 NFC Championship game, right?
Hell yeah, I would.
Okay then. So you got my
listen,
point.
You giving me hypotheticals. I'm giving you shit
You-
that happened.
Dog.
He did that.
We
You
we
can't
talking about
guarantee me
this
that.
whole thing is hypotheticals right now. We talking about some shit that ain't happened yet.
Nope, because we got
This
12
is
and 5.
hypothetical.
12 and 5
That,
is not
nigga,
hypothetical.
that ain't no coach for us no more. The question was, what will be a successful season for Brian Schottenheimer? You the one talking about
I'm not
this shit
going
happening.
soft on Brian. Landlord gonna make his ass accountable. I'm sorry. Y'all up here all
You told me you
sweet
take
and
it. You
hard
told me you
eyes
take
for
it.
this dude. I'm gonna
You
hold
told
his
me you
ass
take it.
accountable. I'm sorry.
You told me you take it.
Screw
You
that.
told me you take the 10. You told me to take the 10-7 and play out and the NFC.
7 in the goddamn NFC. Hell yeah, I would.
Okay,
but
then.
I'm
So
just
what are
saying,
we arguing about? What?
we not arguing. I'm just telling you that you just showed me. You said, hey, yo, the record you said was, of course I would take playoff success over just the record. But I'm just letting y'all know that don't throw the record under the bus when it actually freaking matters, bro. We've been in Dallas. Y'all sitting up here acting like we've been successful before Mike. Is y'all crazy? Like, bro, do y'all remember what the hell we was doing before Mike?
What the mic got to do with it?
I'm talking about 12 and 5. Y'all act like that's nothing. We didn't
No.
have that. We was getting 8 and 8.
This ain't about Mike.
It's about growth. That's what I'm talking
Exactly. It's growth.
Yeah.
I want growth in the playoffs. I don't give a damn.
about.
Listen.
Okay, so that's all I'm saying. For us to grow in the playoffs, that regular season shit matters. We didn't even have a consistent
You
playoff
got to make it-
visit.
You got
That's
to,
what I'm
alright,
telling you.
Make the playoffs and win playoff games is my standard.
That's
you care
where
about
we
the
at
record.
with it. That's where we
You-
at with. That's
you
what
care,
we
You
need.
care the exact number. I don't care what the number look like is what I'm saying. Get
I
to the
don't care about
playoffs
what the
and-
number look like either, but I'm telling you, I'm talking about a number because guess what? I'm saying a specific number because I'm figuring in what I feel like you would need to get in the playoffs, Hen. That's why I'm figuring out a number. You think I'm just saying anything? Like, bro, you gonna need at least 11, 12 wins to get in the playoffs.
We already discussed this. We talk about hypotheticals. The hypothetical is I don't care. The hypothetical is we get in with the 9 and 8 or the 10 and 7. I
That
understand.
shit'll never
realistic-
happen.
We
It'll
don't know
never
that.
happen.
Are you gonna let me finish my train of thought, Negro?
Go ahead, bro.
You at the real West Coasters right
Lou
now.
know
man.
that shit'll never happen either. Goddamn it. Yeah, we
Me and
ain't
you
getting
already
no
had a-
damn playoffs with no 9 and 8.
Me and you
I mean,
already.
it can happen.
It can happen.
It can
it's
happen.
not
You know,
likely.
it-
Would
but
you
it
depends
put
can
on
your
the
happen.
money on it? Would you
It's
put
not
your
likely.
money on it?
Of course
But,
not. But that's neither here nor there.
Exactly.
My
I
point-
mean, it
my
can depend on how the
point
rest of
being-
the team looking.
Yeah, my point being is this. I know what you're saying, right? I get what you're saying. They're 12 or 5
Hey, no,
now.
look on the chat, man.
What
Hey,
happened?
salute to my guy Vach in the building. Hey,
Salute to
Vach.
Vach.
Hey, screw that. What I just said, man. Hey, look, man, look. Nah, I want to ask Vach, what the hell you expect from him? I ain't mean to cut you off, though. But what
Good,
I want to
nigga.
know what Vach expect from him. What you expect from him, Botch?
I mean, y'all both want the same thing, but like I'm kind of with Henny though, Landlord. I'm for real. Like
y'all can be
it's
against me.
That
I fought all my life. All my life I had.
No,
to fight.
let me say.
Go ahead.
I think I'm bad. Okay. I just want to be in the big ones. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the 12-5 seasons. Yeah, we got 12-5. We did take advantage of some favorable schedules. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's my only thing. I want us to be and you're right. This year, if we actually take advantage of it, we're gonna have a good record. Because we got a heavy schedule this year. So it's gonna go hand in hand. But at the same time, I want to see what we gonna do in the big ones, because the big ones gonna predict how we gonna look in the playoffs.
Hold on, Lou. Please hold that thought right. Okay.
My bad.
Don't forget, bro. It ain't so bad. You ain't did nothing. Hold that thought.
Shout
out to Mr. David. I don't want to butcher your last name, but for the $100 cash out for Oxnard, man, we gotta give him a.
You gotta play 99, man. Boy, fuck that trap drought. You need a freestyle right now.
Hey, man, I might have to give him some. You know,
you got a freestyle at this point, man.
Hold on, man. You don't put me on the spot now. You know I'm a lyricist now. I kill it now. Hold on. Man, hold on. Man, don't test me, man. Hold on.
Man, you better go in.
Hold on, man. Hey, shout out to Mr. David. This for you. All right, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you sponsored this. You understand? I say, you know you're hot when the devil getting jealous. You know you the man when every chick swears she pregnant, and everything you write is like the fans never forget it. And when you still living and you consider the legend, currently getting currency, cash, debit, and credit. I am hip hop savior. Bowing my presence, the young prophet out the prophet G, so check the prophecy. Killing with my philosophy, the young black Socrates. Street world order, they demonstrating democracy. We built the empire and then we made a monopoly. I'm the landlord, so the game is my property. You try stopping me, it'll be about as far as the eye can see. You understand? Hey, man, don't put me on the spot no more.
My nigga, kill that shit. My nigga, kill that shit, man. Hold on. My nigga, kill that.
We multi-talented over here, man. I don't know what y'all talking about. Shout out to Mr. David, man. I wish I could have put it on the screen, man. But, hey, those contributions are greatly appreciated, man. And it will be going towards us getting to Oxnard and giving y'all some exclusive content, man. For real. I appreciate y'all.
Salute.
But salute to Mr. Ligaments. Your name ain't Darren Posey. You might as well change it. Mr. Ligaments with the $2 super chat says send that 100 towards Lou Wi-Fi bill. Hey man, Lou on the road with it, man. He that dedicated, man. He that dedicated right now.
Lou went out his way to be available for the show, man. We gotta clap it up for Lou.
Hey, give a bomb for Lou.
It's all good. I'm gonna hit him with that 10K next week. It's all good.
He gonna have that 10K on y'all.
I'm gonna be sharp and ready next week. It's all good.
Hey, salute.
Get him out right now.
We appreciate the dedication, though. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Ligaments is his name, Angel. I'm sorry. Like, every time I see Darren, I think of Ligaments. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But yeah,
that sound like a B-movie monster.
It's crazy. But man, salute to y'all for the support, man, for real, man. But hey, man, Botch ain't there. Botch must have dipped out. He ain't want that smoke today. Hold on, Botch. hey, don't make me call you now. Hey, I want ounces now. I want ounces. I might have to tweet him or something. What do you expect for Shotty, man? I want to know. Hey, and y'all put it in the chat, man, and we're going to ride this thing on out. What do y'all expect from Brian Schottenheimer in year one? And listen, are you going to treat him like a experienced head coach or a rookie head coach? I swear, it seemed fair to treat him like a rookie head coach, but I wouldn't be mad if you say, dude, you got experience and your leash a little shorter. I can't be mad at either way. So he in a weird situation to me. So how y'all feel about that?
It depends on. Hey, I'm gonna tie this in with Freddie said. He said, "Do you still hate Jerry?" Hell yeah, I still hate Jerry right now. Damn son and that whole damn family. They playing my damn emotions. Like what's the name used to say? Playing my money is like playing my emotions. Cause he's so damn close with this.
Big word.
You know what I'm saying? gonna keep it a beam, and this ties into what you're saying about Shotty. Like, do I treat him as both? Like these holes we got on this roster. If it really affects us like this, and we really can't, you know what I'm saying, overcome this, then I might, you know, teeter towards a rookie side because they didn't give him all what he needs, even though he got a lot. We just so close.
Now, Lou.
He got more than McCarthy.
He got more than Mike though.
He got more than Mike, but the man said he wanted to run the ball, and you still went out there and you broke Rico Dowdle in half, bit part of the cracker, and said, "Here, you get 1.25." You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we're doing at running back right now. Like, he got an even worse situation in running back than McCarthy had, in my opinion. People ain't gonna they ain't gonna deal with that. But and then, you know, defense, hey, but it's a spectrum for me.
Okay, that's respectable.
I'll say this. You can be in a business for a long time, but if you ain't never did the job in that field, you still a fish out of water. You know, just because you've been working in the medical field, let's say you work in a hospital, but you was a janitor in the motherfucking hospital, it doesn't mean you can take your ass in there and perform surgery because you've been in the hospital that entire time. You were in the building, but you ain't never cut nobody. You ain't never cut nobody open. You ain't even looked in no medical book.
It ain't that.
You know,
it ain't that nuance though. He ain't got that. Hey, your analogy just killed it. Like, you made me feel bad now, but it ain't that deep, bro. Come on now. Shit. Like, I'm like, damn, he ain't cut nobody yet. He is not a surgeon, sir. You are not a surgeon. I'm sorry.
And listen, it's different being an offensive coordinator than it is being a head coach. You ain't doing. Only thing you doing is calling plays, man. And sometimes, like the plays you calling, the head coach gonna tell you, yeah, nigga, I want to run right here. I don't give a damn what you talking about. Run the ball. Whatever run you got, I want to run right here. We ain't even talking about it. I want to run right here.
Hold that thought, please. But that remind me of that joke they said when the dude got caught cheating. He was like, so I cheat one time, I'm a cheater. She was like, yeah. He was like, so if I cut hair one time, I'm a barber. I thought that, hey, he good with that, but I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My nigga Mo Money said he wasn't the janitor. He was like more like the surgeon assistant. So instead of cutting people, he was handing the nigga the stuff to cut them with. He still ain't cutting nobody. He like, hey man, I need that forceps stat.
Pliers. Yeah, pliers. Scissors.
I just been handing shit to this nigga. Trying to look smooth with it. Like, here, nigga.
He just a glorified assistant.
He's just handing that, bro.
Hey,
that nigga pass the tools around.
It's hard to follow that analogy. I ain't gonna hold you, but the only reason I'm feeling like I'm more on the experience side is because I feel like I'm almost certain that was some of the stimulations to Shotty getting this job. That's just how I feel. I feel like that's why the interview process was flawed. We all can agree to that. That's why a lot of this stuff was flawed, because the only reason I feel like he swayed and he swindled and finagled his way to be the coach without a whole interview process. They interviewed one dude, right?
Yeah,
they interviewed one Rooney Rule dude. That's it.
Yep, that's it. So, you're correct.
So the only way I feel like Shotty pulled this off was the fact that he made big promises. If you making big promises like that, bro, I gotta hold you accountable to this. You see what I'm saying? That's where I'm coming from with it. I understand the fairness and, okay, he's not experienced. He's never cut nobody. He's just been looking at the book like, goddamn, him.
That's a lot of blood.
I never seen blood in real life before. It's not that detailed though, Hen. It's not that critical, okay? He just coached, okay?
But I will say this, landlord.
Go ahead.
Well, there's one thing that I will agree with you with.
Yeah.
He has been an offensive coordinator for a long time. And if the offense, because listen, if the offense looks funny in the light, that's when I'm gonna get on his ass, because nigga, you do that.
You've been doing this.
I'll give you like the clock management shit, decision making. Some of that I will give you leeway because you got to learn on the job. Motherfucker, you call play your whole life.
But look, I'm with you.
That's the point. That's the point. Like, offense fucked up. Oh, we
can at least meet halfway right there. But I'm gonna try to drive it home a little closer. All right. I'm gonna just say this. If I told you, Hen, if you give me $100, bro, I'm gonna bring you back 1,000. I promise you, bro. Like, I'm telling you, I guarantee it. I gotta be held accountable for them big promises.
Oh, nigga,
Like,
I need my money.
You need your money, bro. Because look, if you didn't think that you was getting $1,000 back, would you have given me the $100?
Of course not.
Exactly. So that's what I feel like, bro. Shotty has made big promises, and he gotta be held accountable for not accomplishing some of this stuff. And I promise you, I think the Joneses is looking at a fast track with him. I guarantee you, I promise you, if these years is not successful, they might give him like 2. I promise you, like, I feel like they gonna treat him like a seasoned coach, and he was desperate in there, making big promises, and he gonna have to be held accountable. You think Jerry and them finna be like, okay, you made us big promises, but you're a first-year coach. Which way you think Jerry and them gonna lean?
We know with Jerry.
They gonna be like, bro, you told us you can do this with that, you can do this with Pickens, you can do this, you can do that. They gonna hold him accountable for the big promises that he made. That's how Landlord doing. I feel like ain't no way he would have got this job without making these big promises to Jerry and Steven and guarantees. That's why I'm holding him accountable. That's why I feel like this leash is gonna be short if he's not successful. I'm sorry, that's just how I feel. Maybe I'm wrong, who knows? But I feel like they gonna hold him accountable, and I feel like it's almost a guarantee that he went in there and made some big promises. And Jerry and them gonna be looking for that ROI. I'm sorry. They are. And they gonna hold him accountable, and they gonna make sure he do it. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like they are.
Listen, I understand exactly where you're coming from. Because listen, he probably did make a whole bunch of promises like, hey, man, you know, you could trust me, dog. We gonna do this. We gonna do this. We gonna win this.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. One more time. Mr. David hit with another Hyundai, man. He going trap. Hey, man, salute to you, man. I appreciate you for holding down the trap, man. I promise y'all, like, hey, if you support the channel, if you support the Alphas, we will be out there in Oxnard. We will be covering the Cowboys. We will get exclusive content as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? We're going to rub some shoulders with some of the biggest people in the space. We're going to do a lot of stuff. It's going to help the channel, and it's going to help us with inside knowledge. Like, you can get other content from other people, of course. But if you respect the way I view the game, if you respect some of my takes, you know what I'm saying, you're going to get it the most authentic way that I can give it to you. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all for holding us down here at the trap. We got to give it another trap, man.
Well, what? King G said, fuck that. That's another freestyle, Landlord.
Hold on now. Wait a minute now. We about to wrap this up, man. I might give you another one later on. You know what I'm saying? We about to wrap this up. We've been on here for 2 hours, man, but I've been enjoying this a whole lot. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't had too much to do on this Saturday, you know what I'm saying? So
hold on, Andrew said again. Fuck that name.
Hey, he holding it down, man. I'm telling y'all, for small channels like mine and us 3 fellas right here, we independent content creators, man, that stuff go a long way. And it's not being looked over. It's not something that happens on a regular. We really do appreciate y'all when y'all put your money where your mouth at. We really do, y'all, for real. But, man, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm holding Shotty accountable. I feel like he made big promises, and he got to stand on it. I'm big on accountability. So I think we all kind of stressed our issues. Do y'all at least feel me? Y'all ain't got to agree. You know what I'm saying? But you feel me. I feel like he made big promises, so he got to pull through. He got to.
I felt you the entire time. On all the talking points, I felt you. I felt you about the 12-5, how that means something, how that's a standard that we haven't had since the 90s, you know, and they brought that to us. You know, I felt you would talk about holding Shotty accountable because he probably has promised a lot of stuff to get the job in the first place, playing the Game of Thrones kind of games you got to play in Dallas. So I feel you. I 1,000% feel you. You know what I'm saying? I just want more. You know, you remember that Kobe commercial? He talking to Kanye and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he said got to be the same at a different piece entirely. He said,
All
"What the
right.
fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant?"
Hey, somebody gave that. Hey, T. Foster gave David his number, guy.
Shit, I gave David my damn cash app at this point. I put it in there for you, David.
David, a
David
real
going
one,
crazy.
man. Hey, we appreciate you, man, for real, man. Hey, David has sponsored the whole show, man. We really do appreciate you, though.
Like,
But,
for real.
Hey, man, look, I just want to be heard, man. I really do. I think I made my case. We can say I'm not finna be sweet on them. I'm not.
You were
And then
sweet
look,
on him. Like, you were the nicest nigga to this
I was
man
just about to
first time
say,
out.
Hen, you know, you the one person that I know before he became the head coach. I told you I liked him. I
You
rock
did.
with him. I
You
said
did.
this. So this is not coming from a place of hate. This just coming from a place of accountability. I need you to do a job. Like, think about it. It's a difference when you like somebody, but you need your roof repaired. You can be cool with him, but if he ain't fixed the damn roof, he ain't worth a damn. Like, right? If he ain't fixed the roof, you gonna be like, sir, you know what I'm saying? You cool, but my boy, I need my roof fixed. You see what I'm saying? I got a job that needs to be done.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
The job
with
is
it,
the
y'all.
job.
That's where I'm at with it. I need my job done. I need my team successful. I need this to happen.
Freddie said,
Shout out to Mr. Derek with the $10 cash shop over here, man. I appreciate you, bro. Real talk.
I'm
Salute.
watching your mouth and watching your feet.
You see what I'm saying? I just need a job. I just got a job that need to be done. It don't got nothing to do with how I feel about you as a person. I just need this job done, sir. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is what it is. That's where I'm at with Shotty. I've been sold on Shotty. I just don't want us to get lost in the sauce. He talk a good game. Ain't nobody, look, it's so crazy that I'm damn near the only person that gotta say something opposed to him. You see what I'm saying? I just don't want everybody to drink all the Kool-Aid. I drunk half the cup. Most people then chugged it. You know what I'm saying? They hit the stone cold with it. Look, most people that hit the stone cold with the Kool-Aid, bro. I just ain't trying to go there because I know we done been through it with these coaches. We still got to be cautious. And we don't want him to feel like he already done did the job. You see what I'm saying? Hold that boy accountable. Make sure he's still there. Make sure he stay the course. That's all I'm doing, bro. I rocks with Shotty. So don't get it twisted. I just expect what I expect. I want success. And I'm not settling for less than that. And I feel like nobody should either. Real talk.
yeah, dog, I get what you're saying. You know, and listen, I have high expectations for Shotty with the way that I'm talking. My expectations, like I said, winning the playoffs. That involves being a playoff team and winning 1 or 2 playoff games. Like that is a lofty expectation. So I also have high expectations for Schottenheimer.
Miss Susan said, give me that Kool-Aid. Hey, I rock with Shotty, man. I believe in him too. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like we got to stay the course, y'all. We done been tricked before. Have we not? We done been
This is
tricked
Dallas.
before.
We get finessed every other day.
We done been tricked before, bro. I just got a little PTSD, that's all. You know what I'm saying? I just got a little PTSD. I don't trust people as easy as I used to. That's all it is, man. And I think you shouldn't either, man. But, man, I'm not going to hold y'all.
I gotta get out of here.
This been
gotta
one
go.
of my favorite shows I done did in a long time, man. For real. I really enjoyed this, man. Salute to y'all. I know Lou said he got to go, so say your last words and your piece to the people. Let them know where to find you.
Yeah, hey, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Wherever y'all watching from, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Miss this good content. Keeps sending support to Landlord, man, so he can get the questions asked that you want to see, so you can keep getting that extra access and up and close to the players where y'all can't get to. And just, we love y'all, and listen, support what y'all want to support, but we're going to continue to give y'all this integrity, this genuine content and everything like that. Is go Cowboys. Jerry, do your damn job. Steven, stop being so damn cheap. And yeah, F all you haters.
I'll go last. You can go next, Lynn.
Oh, okay. Well, you already know, man. Like I said, I feel like my duty as a Cowboys content creator in this space is to keep it real. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm built a different way. Am I gonna suffer for some growth with some of this stuff? Of course. You know what I'm saying? Like, could have been viral? You know what I'm saying? Probably so. But I have integrity in the way I do things, and that's the only way I can sleep at night. I'm just being honest with you. Like, ain't no way I can sleep coming up here selling y'all wolf tickets and saying this and that. Like, hey, you can do this, you can do that. We gonna do this, we gonna do that. I couldn't sleep. So I have to keep it real. I just have to. There's no other way I can operate. So I just be wanting to keep us grounded, man. I want to keep us focused. I want to keep us on task, on the job. You know what I'm saying? Stay on track. And I feel like Shotty is very capable of keeping us off track with the talk. Like, of course, the only thing he can do is talk right now. But just don't fall in love yet. You know what I'm saying? You can like him a lot. Just don't fall in love yet. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Don't get married yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can move in, you know what I'm saying? You can move in and stuff, but just don't get married yet. Don't give them all your possessions yet. That's all I'm saying.
What they say on I Choose You?
You know what I'm saying?
What they say?
Keep your heart, Three Stacks.
Keep your
You know what
heart,
I'm saying?
Stacks. Yeah.
Keep your heart. That's all I'm saying. Don't go full throttle yet. That's all I'm saying. Hold your horses, pump your brakes. You know what I'm saying? Until we see the real results on the field. That's all I'm saying, bro. I done been here for all these seasons, and I done heard some of the best talkers. I'm from the South, bro. I done heard some of the slickest talking people you'll ever hear. And I'm telling you, a lot of them be full of shit, though. Like,
Trap.
A lot of them dudes be full of it. So talking don't move me as much. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you until I see anything that gives me concern. So I'm rocking with Shotty. I support Shotty. I support the Cowboys. I feel good about the team. I feel good about the direction we moving in. But we have to hold him accountable and stay grounded. That's my final word and my final take. You understand? So shout out to y'all.
Yeah, man. And listen, I 1,000% agree with you and Lou, man. We got to hold them accountable in regards to what they promise and in regards to what the standard is. You know, you can't promise me the world, nigga, and don't even show up with no water or no dirt. You promise the world, you ain't came over here with nothing. So I understand what my brother's saying. And shout out to Lou, shout out to the Landlord. I really love and respect both of these brothers in the content space, and that's why they on the show with me. I don't do no show with no hoe ass niggas, man. I don't do no show with no grifters, no dick pullers. Hey, listen, my boys really out here, they stand up guys, they upstanding men. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never try to slide nobody out for $2,000 or no fuck shit like that, man. They ain't never, you know, had to make a hate page to try and get their weak ass content off or none of that other fuck shit, man. So that's why I rock with these niggas the way I do, man. They real stand up guys. They make real content. They actually know football. They actually know X's and O's, man. So I tell you what, if you want some real content, you tap in with Landlord from Alabama. You tap in with my boy Lou Takes. You tap in with West Coast Cowboy, CFO, CFT. You know, there's a couple of names. There's some guys I really fuck with. And
Angry Cowboy,
Angry, Sports Junkie,
Big Game
James,
Big
Game James, show Big Game James,
Big Game James, absolutely.
There's a bunch of folks
Cowboy
I fuck with, man.
Law
Show,
Nation.
Boss,
You know what I'm saying?
on hiatus, Law.
Star.
Mickey, hey, we got a
There's
y'all
like the Avengers,
bro.
It's like the Avengers in this Cowboy space, man. There's a bunch of names. But there's some names that ain't gonna get said because I don't fuck with them niggas. They hoes, they got whole tendencies, they got whole ways, man. If you support and watch they shit, that's on you. But you know, man, I don't rock with no fugazes like that, dog. You know, like that JB nigga, the fry cook ass nigga over there that was hating on me. They got crackheads calling to his show and shit. I don't fuck with them niggas like that, man. And it's straight like that. But, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all.
For sure, Sky and Vach. Yeah,
Sky, they'll show Sky and Vach.
The boys doing real great content over there, man.
If you see me on the show with them in any capacity, like they are real niggas. You know what I'm saying? I haven't done a show with Sky yet, but I fuck with Sky. You know what I'm saying? There's some folks that ain't got the opportunity to work with.
That boy Sky bad with that shit, boy. I ain't gonna.
Boy, that boy be going crazy.
That boy Sky so cold. I ain't gonna lie. I told Vaz, I said, that boy, that cold as hell. That boy just, his channel was gone. He just came back and just went crazy. Hey, man.
Came right back.
Hey, that's motivation. I love to see my people win,
right
bro.
back, man.
I love to see my
back.
people win. And look, I had to find them. Ain't nobody even tell me like, hey, Landlord, he over here. Like, it just came in my algorithm one day. Cause, hey, you can ask Sky. I used to watch this show all the time. It came on early in the morning. That was perfect for me. So I used to be on there like, boom. Hey.
Oh yeah, Mark Holmes for sure.
Sky came, spent right back and went crazy, man. Salute to
DMV,
Skywalker still, bro. DMV.
Man,
We got a lot of real ones in the
DMV.
space though, for real. We do.
It's just like I don't know. And this ain't against y'all particularly in the show, but a lot of folks love hoe ass niggas, man. Like a lot of y'all love hoe ass niggas. A lot of y'all love these fake, uneducated, uninsightful ass, content stealing, dick pulling, pay for subscriber ass niggas, man. Y'all love niggas like that, man. And listen,
oh yeah, Foot's hard too. Like,
yeah,
bro,
Foot's
we got an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Cowboys content.
And that's why I get upset when y'all don't fuck with them and y'all want to fuck with these fugazi robot ass niggas. Y'all fucking with clones and shit, man. Y'all fucking with video gamers that got ran out their space and want to come over here. Y'all fucking with powder snorters and y'all fucking with old niggas who can't grow no hair, so they mad. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Like, make sure y'all support this, man. Cause look, y'all hear how Henny talking. We ain't getting no support from nowhere else. Look, it's y'all a bus when it comes to.
He said Henny, the only person I know that can put 10 adjectives in a sentence and it makes sense.
listen here. Hey, that's so crazy. Look. If y'all want us to keep coming like this, bro, y'all gotta support this, cause y'all the only way it can keep coming. I'm gonna tell you straight up, that's the only way we can keep rocking like this.
A tangent is crazy
from the fans. But look, yeah, he ain't always on a tangent. That's just how he operates. But man, like I said, salute to the whole space, bro. Like we got a bunch of great creators in the space, and I ain't just saying that. Like, I'm gonna say this and then we can go. I know it's like an everlasting show right now. Listen, I'm gonna say this, no lie. When I first got into space, bro, I just came on here talking about the Cowboys because I knew I was knowledgeable about it, and I knew that I know how to talk sports talk. When you step into this space, I'm sure Lou and Hen can attest to this. This shit ain't as easy as it look. I promise you. Like, once you step into this space and get in this ring, that's when you start having a different level of respect for the people that you've been watching. You like, damn, bro, he do this shit every day, bro. You know what I'm saying? He do this shit consistently. Like, he consistently coming with quality content. Like Law Nation, he been doing this shit for 10 plus years. Like,
man,
West Coast, he been doing this
day.
shit for 10 plus years. Like, shout out to West Coast. We ain't even say West Coast name.
Shout out West Coast.
This man been doing this shit for 10 plus years, bro. This is no easy feat. You know what I'm saying? So I just want people to understand, like, it's one of them situations to where you don't really understand until you step into that ring. Now you like, damn, bro, I see all the intricacies that it takes to become this great content creator or this consistent guy. So it's a lot of people. I stepped in the space like green as hell. I'm like, yeah, nigga, it's Cowboys and you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, damn, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. That made you have a different level of respect for the people that you've been watching. I'm talking about I had to step back and was like, damn, bro, I didn't even know it was that deep. Once you get in here, you really start looking and seeing like, bro, it's different. So I got mad respect for most of the people that's in the space for sure. This shit is not easy. Sure. It is not as easy as it look. I know it seems like we just up here talking, but I promise you it's a whole lot more. The whole show I've been producing, I've been switching cameras, I've been making sure this look good, making sure that looks straight, giving individual, like it's different, y'all. It really is. But man, I feel like we are at an embarrassment of riches with the space. And salute to everybody who do this shit with integrity and who really been holding us down and representing the Cowboys and the Star the right way. So I think we can end on that note right there, man.
Yeah.
Salute.
So Salute the real ones and fuck the whole niggas. That's how it's going, man. God bless America. God bless the Cowboys. And yeah, man, if you ever had anything bad to say about Law Nation or West Coast Cowboy, you know that nigga imposter.
Facts. Hey, already. Hey, if you don't know West or Law, I don't know where the hell you been. Cause them were the first people I was following. When I was just a fan, bro, like, them was the first people.
You ain't been here.
It was Law. No, the first person I followed was Shango. Shango was the first. To me, Shango got the title as the first Cowboys content creator. I don't care what nobody say. I've been here from the beginning. That's the first dude I recall seeing talking about predominantly Cowboys on YouTube ever. It was Shango. Then,
I was just finna say, shout out to Donald Holmes for the cash out too, man. I appreciate
salute
you, my
to
brother.
Dono, man. You already know how he rock. But
So
I think it was him first. Then, from my recollection, I know it was Law and Mark Holmes in some type of order in West Coast. I think they might have kind of came around the same time or shortly after each other. But man, that just show you, like, I've been here since the beginning, man. And this shit it done grew to crazy. Yeah, Big Game been there too. So I'm not too familiar with his origin though. That's my guy. I don't remember exactly when he came about, but I'm talking about from my recollection. I know for a fact that it was Shango, then it was Law for me, then it might have been
was up there sometime.
Mark Holmes. Nope, it might have been Mark Holmes before Law for me.
Mark Holmes built.
It might have been Mark Holmes before Law for me. But I'ma just
whole
say
show working his ass off, going in.
Yeah, he up there
building the house from the ground up.
Stuff. He up there building stuff like, hey, and he own it. He own it. Oh, he said Big Game was on Facebook. Oh, okay. See, I just seen West Coast on Facebook. That's the first content creator I seen talking Cowboys on Facebook. But yeah, man. So salute to the people who made this easier, bro. Like, don't get too big headed and think that you just like that, bro. This shit got easier because of these dudes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I stressed that enough. Like, I really do appreciate y'all. Like, this shit would not be as easy as it is these days if it weren't for them making that path, bro. So, hey, man, salute to them. Salute to all the originators and all the people who been doing this and actually do this with integrity. But, hey, man, we out. Salute. Hey, in the words of West Coast, we gonna still say it. Never look down because the star's up. Peace out, man. Hey, and you know what them haters do, man. You already know why they hate on us, because we are the greatest.
It's mind blowing. I'm flamboyant when brainstorming. That's fair warning for my opponents that will be mourning before the morning. Every beat I eat and destroy.
That's what the fans wanted.
The hot topic, you try to copy, that's hard stopping. Yeah, I'm a giant when rhyming and y'all microscopic. I got them watching and they believe in me like a prophet.
Cause the pics I'm cropping be masterpieces, they photoshopping. I'm from the bottom, assembled by the avenue, so I gotta pay homage to the hood to show my gratitude. And then my attitude is similar to an animal. These dudes ain't half as cool. I got different levels to tap into. I am the truth. These dudes know I'ma kill it. These are God level lyrics. I should be on Mount Olympus. My lyrics therapeutic to the real people's spirit, like it came from ancient Kemet. Ain't nobody messing with me. I'm the greatest.
Trap.
And like I say, 1K, 1 love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go.